Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Welcome back, everybody, to more Return to Monkey Island with RampantZ.net. I'm Nargajan.
And I'm Blackstar.
I'm the Crow.
And I'm Jail.
And yes, we are finally finishing up our adventures in Return to Monkey Island, where Narc is going to be doing the alternate endings, as well as some of the other special content of the game. So for those of you who may have missed our last week adventures, please feel free to check it out on our website. And yeah, the listings for it, how many alt endings are there? Because
I don't know. Jail?
We never covered all the variations.
Well, for when you're on the bench, every dialogue choice will give you an alternate ending, post credits.
Okay.
And when Guybrush is in that wide open area, but before we go back to the bench, you can actually do other endings there as well.
Wow, okay. So total variations, what are we talking? Half a dozen, a dozen?
I would say about 8.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
so it's not that bad, but not 1 or 2. So there is that.
Okay, so Leah missed last episode. Basically, when we finally get to Monkey Island, we go inside the head, and it's kind of like a mix of what the endings of Monkey 1 and Monkey 2 were. They were 2 levels of puzzles to solve, and then this was the final puzzle where there's a little riddle poem across the side here that tells us how to operate this wheel, and the starting position on the wheel was given up in the areas where the previous 2 puzzles were.
And the secret door frames that told you everything.
Yes, and then you go through here.
What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island.
Oh, the alley.
Oh
yep.
no!
With the animatronic
Not
rats.
yet.
Yes, and this is where we got meta. Of course, now we're back in the amusement park version of the world here. You got your little audio animatronic rat here.
Where we realize that Guybrush is suffering from schizophrenia.
Wait, what?
Well, there's been a lot of theories of explanations of how and why he thinks and sees what he does.
High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Okay, and you can't turn back from here.
Score! Free popcorn.
Oh, did I pick up the popcorn last time?
Score!
Apparently not.
I don't remember that. Oh well.
No.
Okay.
I remember it.
Did you?
Yes.
I suppose there's like nothing nutritious and popcorn enough for it to be,
Glad you finally made it, kid.
gross.
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, Are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand
Okay, so
over the key.
going over to Elaine is what triggers the end. I think I'll just make another save here.
Another save. And yeah, Leah, I trust you're feeling better.
Yes.
So to get
I was
to,
only
so to
gone
get
for a
to-
few days
okay.
there.
Good, good.
So to get
Happens pretty
to
much
the
every
first
time I play.
ending. Sorry.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, go back in the alley where that door was,
Oh, okay.
and use the keys on that door on the right.
Oh, that's right. We tried to go back in, but we didn't think of doing it after he gave us the keys.
Now go
Wow.
all the way to the surface of the island.
Oh, can we go back to the ship now? Back to the map?
But the island's closing.
But the bell rang.
Yep, I know.
It sounds like there'd be more stuff hidden
Oh.
down there.
So that gave me an achievement called I Don't Believe.
Nice. Okay.
So
Yeah,
is this an-
all right,
is,
so
is
are-
that an alternate ending of its own?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
I'm wondering, is there going to be something else after this?
There will be, yes.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, do you have to go through the whole credits to see it?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Is there no skip option?
No, fast forward button. Well, well, see, the thing is, if you push
No.
something, is it going to completely skip it and you'll miss it, or will it immediately take us there? That's the real
hitting
question.
Anything seems to just pause it.
Just pause it. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have to sit through credits. Wow, this is gonna be a real tired stream, real quick. Oh man.
So I didn't miss anything there when my VMix suddenly dropped, did I?
No, apparently not. No.
Oh, okay. Wait. Huh?
Okay, no, yeah, okay. Is that what's supposed to happen, Jail? It just ends?
We were supposed to get a special cutscene post-credit.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh.
So you have
Yeah,
to literally
okay.
sit through the credits
So,
the
yeah,
whole time.
we-
See, I
we
knew
do
we
it
should have
the same
pre-recorded
way.
this.
All right. Wow.
I knew we should have pre-recorded this. To be honest, I kind of expected you to do it, but you know, with the other project you were busy with, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I
That
hit
wasn't an
escape, and I
option.
think that canceled it.
Well, see, that was what I was afraid of. There's no skipping of the scrolling credits to get just the scene you want. It literally will bring you back
Yep.
to
That
the
is
settings of the
kinda
game.
Annoying. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Well, especially for replete play. But again, this is like old school games, so the old school game logic is still there, especially how they may have constructed this, where it is simply tied to the end credits. So, okay. Well, as the credits are rolling, anything you guys want to talk about? Because I have a feeling
I
we're
got
gonna.
Evie.
There we go. Oh wow. So when did you get this?
Ooh, Evie.
I got this for a friend of mine who had a dog named Evie. They had to leave in San Francisco when he came to North Carolina. So I got him this little toy Evie as a supplement until he gets back to San Francisco. And I liked it so much because it moves, it makes noise, and it's motion activated.
Let me guess. You never were able to present the present.
Oh, of course I was able to present the present. This isn't the same one. I got myself one.
Gotcha. That's funny.
But yeah.
Now, Narc, anything going on in your world you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. That shirt's kind of showing something.
No, we weren't going to talk about that, remember?
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up. Since we have a lot of time to kill, it
Oh,
just
goodness.
seemed like apropos. Yeah, because
I've got a directional antenna coming in the mail.
oh, see, now there you go.
cool.
I was curious whether or not you're getting some upgrades for your net service. So please tell us about this antenna, because you're for new viewers. She is out in the jungles of Hawaii, and therefore internet is spotty at best. And to try and prove that, we were thought about getting some better antennas at some point. So, what's your new one?
It's just a Yagi antenna with the 13 dB gain, and about 20 feet of cable. So I should be able to get between the 10 feet to my router. That should be 30 feet in the air. So
Nice. And now, do you have any kind of mechanical adjustment for directionality of it, or is it supposed to be like omni or unidirectional?
Oh no, it's definitely directional. Yagi antennas are.
Well, I had a feeling it was the pointy one, so yeah. So I figured that was a directional one. So the question is, do you have a rotator? Because the old school ones that we had and everything, there was a mechanical rotator that you could actually spin it in whatever direction you want.
I'll have to get up on my roof and aim it.
Manually.
Yeah.
So
Are most of the stations you're trying to pick up though in one direction from where you are, or you do need to aim it towards one urban area?
It's pretty obvious where the stations are. I don't want to like talk too much about my geography on live, but yeah, it's pretty obvious where the stations are.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as directional, either you can see it or you know where it is, so you know where to
I can
point.
monitor like the signal strength, like and see how it goes up and down as I adjust a degree or two.
Cool. Yeah. Now, do you have a meter, or are you just going to do a straight up speed test when you're done to see if there's any improvements? Because I know that time-wise for you, it varies.
Right. That is that is kind of the thing.
So I figured either you'd have to do it at like periodic times a day, or like do it for a couple weeks.
Like, will my internet still cut out in the middle of the day? That is.
Well, no, I was just thinking of performance gains: 5%, 10%, 20%, 50%, 100%. You know, what I mean, where would
at all would be a performance gain?
Having any internet versus none. Right. So
yeah,
we've gotten to the point of
actually literally the because I do have other devices on the same frequency band that don't always cut out at that time. It's just that for whatever reason that one I don't know what's up with that.
Okay. So there is, and where you're at, I mean, interference, I can't imagine is that big of a deal. Do you have major neighbors that are sucking up channels or bandwidth on whatever their wireless is using?
Yeah, ever since the pandemic, like everybody and their brothers on Zoom or whatever. So
right.
Yeah. I used to have great internet out here. I used to be like wonderful for me being like
the only one.
8 megabits per second up and down like all day every day.
Wow. So like you were the only one using that tower, and then suddenly it was
pretty
discovered
much,
by your neighbors.
And now it's like 8 kilobits per second.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a massive hit. And you're sure there's no other inline network issues somewhere on your end, you know, whether it be wires or switches or some piece of failing gear that's suspect.
It's not that.
Damn.
I'm sure this is all terribly interesting for our viewers.
Hey, I'm trying to get network time filling as much as possible. Hey, if we want, we can discuss the latest videos that I saw about nuclear fusion progress. There've been a couple new reactors out, so if you want, we can talk about that. Oh, super exciting! In fact, yeah, have you seen the Halcyon one? They got a Gen 6 that just came out that is just absolutely spectacular. In fact, they were talking about that in the Gen 7 where they were actually able to get fusion with the magnetic res stuff. I don't know how much you guys have been playing around with it or knowing about it in the news, but
I should clean up the Marathon 1 Redux rendition of Cool Fusion in as a celebration.
That would be cool. Yeah, well, apparently the Halcyon one, their process in using it was really cool, because the normal ones, like the Russian style ones, which has these like, you know, steps like 1 through 6 to achieve what they need to. Basically, the Halcyon one skips steps 1 through 4. The efficiency, apparently they're getting magnetic tapping directly off of the containment coils, which makes it that they don't have to worry about pumping water through it. They don't need shielding that's going to break down to uranium-235 and become radioactive over its lifetime. I mean, all kinds of benefits for it. It's really, really cool stuff. In fact, I was hoping Funk would be here, because I figured he would have just absolutely tore through that stuff and wanted to talk about it. I thought that would be hysterical.
I don't remember whether Funk had said he was going to be here.
He replied to maybe on the thing, but
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you maybe I can find a listing here of the video to show you about it, because I was having a lot of fun right before we came in. Yeah, there's a real engineering vid that's really cool that actually covers it, because apparently these were the first guys to actually get access to their facility to see the Gen 6 reactor in actual operational mode. And that in and of itself is pretty awesome. So if you want, I can see if I can actually post something on this. But yeah, long credit sequence. You sure you want to do this, Narc?
They include everything. Well, this will be the only time we do this. So in other words, if the other endings are only changes in final cutscenes, we may be skipping those.
Okay.
But I know that there's there's a gallery of extra content you're also supposed to get gradual access to based on trivia cards and other stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to see that stuff. But yeah, because all the localization is in here, as well as everything all the way up to Disney that owns the property now because they own Lucasfilm. So Kathleen Kennedy's got her name on this. And
wow, really? Doesn't she have her name on everything?
Well, at least she didn't cancel this project after announcing it.
Give her time. She may just have too much on her plate. She may just not have gotten to it yet. Not that she's not going to. Oh yeah, new way to achieve nuclear fusion. Yeah,
dig it.
Yeah, let me paste and send. There you go. Check it out when you get a chance, guys. It's a really fascinating. It's about 30 minutes. It's a really fascinating piece of videography and a fascinating subject. It's like the future is only 10 to 15 years away. Yeah, it's just the progress that they're making.
That is not true, unfortunately.
I know it.
Okay,
Right, but anytime anybody has ever said the future is only X amount of years away, and yeah, then we hit another milestone, and then the next future, and the next, and the next, and the next. So yeah,
now.
When are we gonna get to the future? The future is here.
I think this is coming to the end now.
Oh yeah, we're getting.
Yay! Okay, cross fingers.
Is that it?
Oh, that was it.
Wait a minute. I heard no audio.
There was no audio.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
It was just.
That was probably.
It was cute,
that was probably
but...
a bug. But that is the extent of all these endings in terms of, because the rest of them occur when Guybrush talks to his kid Topanga. The one we picked was, it doesn't matter what the secret of Monkey Island is.
Okay.
It could be a rock. It could be a banana.
Oh yeah, I mean they've basically set that up. In fact, what's funny? Oh, Deck is finally in chat. He says, "I'm late and test 3 was the wrong channel." Did you do a test 3, Narc, that went to the wrong channel? I don't know.
Oh, it might have been, or might have been in the general chat on the Discord.
Oh, maybe. See, I've got Discord right now.
What test are we?
Test chat at the beginning. That's okay, Deca. Don't worry about it. In fact, the only thing that you missed is our evaluating how we're going to do this, because apparently a lot of these sequences you cannot skip directly to. You have to literally wait for rolling credits. So we were doing network time filling for about 20 minutes. So yeah, it's like 2:19 right now. So Deca, don't feel bad. You've missed nothing. He said, yeah, generally in the general Discord section. So yeah, apparently I guess that was a bad copy.
But they're all working though, so it doesn't really matter. All
so
right.
yeah, no, 2 was fine, 1 was fine, 4 was fine. So chat's working. But okay, so here's my question: is there a YouTube video of these endings we can play?
Maybe. Okay, so
There
jail.
crap.
Now
Quick, put a link.
Does anything I do here affect what's in the chest?
No. The chest will always contain the same secret.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
So the secret does not change. It's an unchanging secret.
Correct.
Okay. And do any of these
Still a
choices
secret from
affect
me.
anything?
Well, you missed last week. That's what happens when you miss staff meetings.
Okay. Does any of the dialogue in this window affect anything, or is it only the dialogue on the bench after we leave that affects it?
On the bench.
On the bench. All right, fine. Then I'll tell you what. I'll just go through this quickly, just because Leah didn't see it last week. So Leah, if you have a choice among the dialogues, let me know. We'll do it.
Previously last week on AMC's
I like the flooring
Monkey
inspector
Island.
line.
Inspector. Okay. Well,
Back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. The switch is locked.
Oh, yes, keys.
Keys.
Oh, you can't get the chest while this is turned off. That's interesting.
My God. Well, it's probably a safety hazard.
Okay.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
Aw, poor Otis.
Hey, Elaine. Let's renew our vows.
Next time, Plunder Bunny, we need to leave.
Oh.
Blunder Bunny.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner.
Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit.
Which key is it? The gate key. Museum display key. Where's the...
Yeah, no, we got you, Joe.
Oh, I don't hear Joe.
What?
Oh,
I hear Joe.
I don't hear Joe.
hear Joe.
He's dropped off the VMix call.
So how about that? How about now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so, Narc, yeah, you want to down that locally so you can scrub it more easily?
Sorry?
He put the link of the video that has the extras.
I can't see that window. I'll worry about it after we play through the rest of this. Where's the key,
What
though?
would you prefer, Narc? Would you prefer Discord or?
Yeah, Discord is fine. I don't seem to have the right key.
Oh, Christian Decker says in the
This key
animatronic's
doesn't fit.
hand.
Oh, yes, there it is.
That was disappointingly easy.
Really small
Wonder
target
what's
area.
going on? Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey
Of
Island,
course.
and all it was this stupid T-shirt.
Okay. And
I
now
would think it would be
can-
nice if you could put it on.
All right, and I think maybe I'll make a save right here.
Oh,
This
that
one.
is disappointingly consistent.
That's the idea. This is one of those journey, not the destination things.
I'm gonna look around some more.
Uh-oh.
What was the I wanted to read the
Historic
black.
landmark, the original secret, a pirate adventure park, established 1989 by R. Gilbert.
Ha ha ha.
It's too dark to go back there.
Okay, and you can't go back to the alley once it's not lit anymore. Okay.
I got the secret.
You finally did it! I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that.
There's something charming about the way Elaine humors him through this whole thing.
It is.
I'm not sure
love
where
you,
I
Elaine.
am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
This also seems very much like the line in the Mystery Science Theater 3000 theme where it's like, if you're worried about science facts, you should just really, you know,
Yeah,
it's just
really
a,
just
it's
rel-
just
it's
a
a
show.
TV
You
show.
should really
You
just
really
relax.
should just
It's like,
relax.
it's just a
Yeah.
game. It's just a
It's
game.
just a video
If
game.
you're wondering how he
I was
eats
just
and
underground on
breathes
Monkey
and
Island,
other
and now
science
we're
Hey,
on
we're gonna get a
Mars.
copyright
Just
strike.
go by in a blur sometimes when
should
you're having
really
fun,
just
don't they?
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I got the secret.
You already said that.
I guess I did. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Okay, can I save in the middle of this? Oh, no, I can't. I can't save in the middle
No,
of
you
that
can't. See?
Okay, so I think...
what was the one you chose last time?
This is the one we chose last time, which was there's no one answer to what the secret is. But there's also a chest filled with rubies, gems, rubies, and gold. The secret was the friends we made along the way in Limbo, like in that Lost show.
I would have chose the middle one.
Your mom was right. It's better not to know.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. And I'm not making anything up. That was what really happened. So which one do we want to do now?
The friends along the way. We get a special appearance from a character from Escape from Monkey Island in that one.
Okay. Choose that one next then.
Which one's Escape?
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
No refunds.
Actually, no, I was kind of expecting them to like...
This again?
Yes, yeah. Here's the thing. I kind of expected one of them to zoom out from the park to where it slowly pans over to a photograph of all the staff, and in the middle you see him at the bottom where it says the year, like, established 1921. So yeah, I kind of hope that they would try a couple different variations for pop culture references around the thing, and obviously they didn't do it. But when you think about it, all the variations you could do, I don't think any one would satisfy everyone, and I think that's the point. They know that there are people with expectations and desires and hopes and dreams, and they're never going to cover all the circles or enough of them in the Venn diagram to make enough people happy. Yeah. So they're not even trying. They're like, look, it's literally a game. Like, enjoy it for what it is.
I don't even think these were added to give replayability or for anybody to do what we're doing, which is to look at them. I think the idea was basically just to try to put a little tiny spin on the ending they're giving you to respond to what people might have wanted out of it. Again, it's fundamentally the same ending. It's a lot like the thing of like the stuff in Mass Effect, right? Where you choose something and you're basically expressing what your version of Commander Shepard thinks or feels about a certain thing, not actually choosing what happens in the universe, because the universe is a big place that can which a single person has no control over. A single person can only be affected so much. And I know a lot of people really feel cheated by that, like the stuff, for instance, between Mass Effect 1 and 2, right, where you're supposedly choosing like whether the council lives or dies, whether they get replaced by something like them or by all humans, and then the story really isn't interested in following up on that, and so they essentially ignore your choices, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're frustrated by lack of control, which everyone in the game does not want to have. They want to have control in the game. That's why that they have it. They're controlling things. So suddenly you take that away and you realize Nope, doesn't matter.
All we're
That's frustrating.
getting to choose here is bringing into slight alignment how Guybrush feels about the way that ending went, and how the player felt about how that ending went.
Right, and
in
to
terms
tap
of
each one
what
of
is
those,
the good thing you're pulling out of it, which is
they're giving the click option for every flavor of people that may want it. So
right. So
anyway,
I don't think
we're.
I
don't think we need to go through the scrolling sequence again.
Why is Neil? Who did Neil Druckmann play in this? They didn't. There's no character next to his name.
Neil Druckmann?
Yeah. Check credits.
He was last on the cast name with no character associated with him, just Neil Druckmann. Neil Druckmann is head of Naughty Dog, which makes
he just drove the parking lot one day. You know,
it had to have been a cameo standby.
Yep. Well, we're thanking the entire world. I'd like to thank a guy named Earl.
I don't think. That. What's that?
What was what?
I thought I heard like a coughing noise.
That was probably me.
So I don't think we'll sit through another credit sequence just to get these little mini cutscene things.
Please.
But there are all the trivia cards that we kind of said, okay, we'll deal with those later. And I know I didn't get them all. I mean, I'm not even sure I got half of them. So we might be able to start a new game plus and hunt for them.
If you had an emulator, you could like turn on the fast forwards feature.
Well, yeah. That's why I thought pre-recording some of these things and everything would be advantageous. Jail, what are we seeing?
We are seeing the character that Neil Druckmann plays. He played one of the prisoners in the. What was it? The gallows?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Okay.
Deccan Chat says, "Oh yeah, remember Guybrush had a cameo in the Uncharted series as a pirate lord." So that
I never played any of the Uncharted games, so I wouldn't have noticed that.
I think I saw the movie, which was
questionable. No. No.
And that's about as diplomatic as I could put that.
Uncharted by itself is just a game made by people who would rather be making movies.
Yes. I get that feeling.
Yeah, but at least the games don't star Marky Mark.
What was that casting? But I'm sorry.
Know.
Why was Spider-Man, who looks like he's 12, looks nothing like the game character whatsoever? They're not the same age. They're not the same height. They're not the same build. That's literally like when Tom Cruise was like trying to play the Marine there. What's his name?
Jack Reacher?
Jack Reacher. I'm sorry. Tiny little 5 foot something is not 6 foot Dolph Lundgren Marine. I'm sorry, but no. I love you, Tom. I enjoy your films. But you're not Jack Reacher.
All that.
You can't be.
If you ignore all that with any preconsensus who Jack Reacher is, like I did, it was actually an okay film.
I'm sorry, he's not Jack Reacher. He can't be Darth Vader, and I'm trying to think of somebody else that he couldn't be. Margaret Thatcher? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's just some roles he can't play. That is one of them. So yeah, so having tiny little 12-year-old looking Spider-Man play, an Indiana Jones-esque style adventurer in modern day, I literally had to go back and forth between the two because I'm like, is he playing a sidekick? Is Marky Mark playing the lead? I mean, I literally couldn't understand it because I looked at the Uncharted characters in the game. I saw a couple of trailers on it. I don't have a PS5, so I couldn't have played any of the latest ones. But then when they said he was playing it,
and
I was
it's also
like,
very
really?
clear that, like, in the Uncharted games itself, it's modeled after Indiana Jones, and the sidekick is supposed to be Sala. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like, what if Sala was with you on all your adventures all the time, kind of thing.
Yeah. I couldn't understand why they didn't do that more often.
I wish that was the case for Indy.
Me too. In fact, to be honest, I was hoping that a lot of the films, either going back or going forward,
they cast him in the new one,
cover a little bit more of them.
He's in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's probably
in fact, the trailer, the new one just dropped. So
I'm guessing all the parts of the movie he's in are in the trailer, I'm guessing.
I hope not.
Deck in the chat.
Misses the desert.
To hope not, I'd
sea,
need to care.
I miss Sala.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. Deck in the chat says, yeah, you're better off watching the Disney Plus National Treasure show.
Yes. Is that a thing?
Are you?
I enjoy that one.
Is that a thing?
I'll have to look at that. I haven't checked that out yet.
It is. They even brought back Harvey Keitel.
No kidding. Really? Harvey's in it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm semi-interested now. Does he have a bit part? Does he have a lead? Or a main character, at least?
I've only seen one episode, so...
Okay.
Not confirmed.
Never seen any of that, so I have an image in my head now of Mr. Wolf pulling the Declaration of Independence out of the backseat of a car.
Yeah,
Okay.
wouldn't that be awesome? I'd tune in for that. I'd watch that show. Always loved Mr. Wolf. He was always my favorite from Pulp. Anyway, okay, so credit sequences aside, yeah, did you get the video so we could scrub through some of these things, or?
I sent a link both directly to you at Discord and in Mumble, Narc.
Yeah, I have one. I don't know if Narc has one.
If that doesn't work, I'll email it to you. If that doesn't work, I'll text it to you. And if that doesn't work, I will encode it into the stream in a way that you can click on. And if that doesn't work, I will hand sign the URL address. I don't know if you got anything that can pick that up.
That doesn't work, he'll burn you a Blu-ray and mail it.
I'll burn you a Blu-ray. I could do that still. And if that doesn't work, I'll have Black Star send you a link via Leah Crow in Hawaii via her whatever she's using.
I could FTP it. I could put it on a mega server. I could put it on Dropbox. Take your pick. Octavian chat says, yeah, I might watch that too, LOL. Hey, who wouldn't want to watch Harvey?
We have options, Narc. We have options.
Yep. Well, see, my question is we want to credit whoever made the YouTube video as well, because, you know, we don't want to steal their thunder.
Are we coming up on the end here?
Yes, we're coming up to the end here, and then we're going to go into, while I wait for this YouTube to download, I will we'll look at the trivia cards, I think.
Wait for it? It's not that long. It's only 720p.
It's downloading for me. My YouTube down. Oh, there's the.
There he is. Yahoo!
Quick, full screen it before it goes away. Oh no, it went away. See what I mean? Wow, these things are literally so short. You might as well take screenshots because, you know, wow, that's funny. And you can't play it back. You can't scroll it.
No, I mean, I was recording it, so we'll have it for later, but it doesn't help.
Okay. In fact, yeah, are you running replay on your vMix? You might want to fire up the instant replay. So that's the only way we're going to see these things. It literally takes 10 minutes to get through the credits, and it shows up for like less than 5.
It would be nice if there was at least a skip button or, you know, ending credit section, you know, like most games do.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if in the ending options of the save files where you could simply either jump to that or get a still frame or a screenshot or an image in a folder to look at, something.
I mean, come on, you want us to not use YouTube to see your games? Make it easy for us then. Unblock it.
Deca said, yeah, he's the old mentor starting the plot. Oh, okay. All right. So he may not be in the whole thing. That's disappointing. He says, on Blu-ray, did you know that Microsoft, for some reason, has dropped native Blu-ray support in Windows 10 and 11? I'm not surprised, because monies? Who wants to pay for a developer and a maintainer of that software, of which nobody has Blu-rays or DVDs in computers anymore? That is not surprising. It's basically the equivalent of floppies. Now, you do, I do, Leah does. We're the exception, not the rule. So as far as that goes, again, not surprised. Because when you look at the numbers, I'm sure a bean counter said, this is what it's going to cost to support this for X amount of years to come. And keep in mind, people are still running Windows XP. You know, the world is what it is. So you got to put your focus in where you want it. So do you want new Windows 12? Or do you want Blu-rays that you may look at some point?
I don't even want Windows 11.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want Windows 7 back.
Yes.
Everybody wants Windows 7 back.
I do everything to make my Windows 10 look as much like Windows 7 as possible. And I do it on every machine I touch.
Seriously, to be honest, I like that they're finally ripping off of Apple from 20 years ago. It literally took them this long to say, hey, this Mac OS 10, let's copy that. So yeah, they're finally getting up to rip them off.
Okay, I've got this queued up here. This is Jades, and he's got the endings here.
We should put a link to his channel somewhere below to say thank you for doing this.
Actually, I'll tell you what, Jail, why don't you post the link in the YouTube chat or in the live
do that.
chat, not just for me, for everybody. All right, so
because I don't have it.
Yeah, all right. So
Sounds
let me turn the game audio off, and we'll turn the audio on for this clip. Getting any audio from this clip?
There might not be any audio in the scenes.
Oh, maybe.
Well, see, there wasn't any audio
Seems like
before
there
for the
should
little
be.
bits. Yeah. It could just be the source.
Because we weren't getting any audio in the scenes we saw.
No, we weren't.
Jail, is there supposed to be audio here or not?
Lord of the Rings, I love that.
Jail, was there audio in these when you watched them or not?
Hold on, I'm checking.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would just know.
Stranger and...
Yeah.
Yes, there is supposed to be audio.
Okay, so you got to just figure out where the tap source is
At the
running
beginning
out.
of the video or in this part of the video?
All the video.
Yeah, the whole thing. You should just be able to download it and import it as a cuttable source.
Yes, I know, but it's still downloading, so we can wait another 7 minutes, or we could do this.
Oh my goodness! All right, is there a way I can feed it to you? Because I already have it. Or is there something else you want to cover while it does its thing? See, now that's what everybody wanted. They wanted the Scrooge McDuck piles of gold and money.
I'm guessing that's what we did if we got gems and rubies and gold.
To be honest, I expected us to get it on a boat, and then shortly thereafter, the boat then was swallowed by a kraken. And they were left out on the ocean in a tub or something. I literally expected them to get exactly what they wanted and have it immediately taken away.
What about a recreation of the Chump storyline?
Yeah, there you go. There's that option. Also, I did almost
this one we saw. I got the audio. I got the audio working now. All right. So let's
there we
go.
go.
Back here.
Okay, let's go back and see that one. To be honest, I also expected the voodoo lady
gems
to end up with everything.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
So this is the middle one.
Oh, this is the top one. This is gems,
The
rubies, and
chest
gold.
was filled with gems,
Oh.
rubies, and gold. A prize fit for a king. Or a mighty pirate. I buried it on a small island and made a really cool-looking map to where it is.
I knew it! We're rich! Rich, rich, rich!
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Guybrush, left for a single moment by himself, slowly goes insane.
He already has. Okay, now I don't hear any audio with the kids running.
No, there isn't any audio there.
Yeah.
It's not playing any.
Right, that's what I expected.
Okay, so that's if you leave without getting the key You get the key. Okay, this one is you get the key, but you don't open the chest.
Yeah, this is the Lord of the Rings ending,
Yes.
where it just dissolves. That's cool. I like that.
We're rich.
See, it would be funny if they had Murray's skull there.
Okay, and this is the friends thing. That was what we just did.
And if you look on the far left, that monkey is a character from Escape from Monkey Island.
Oh,
okay.
The monkey is a character? Or the monkey appears in that game?
It appears in that game, Escape from Monkey Island, the one on the left.
Okay, so here we got the cook, we got Murray, we got the key maker, we got you, we got the
Swordmaster.
Swordmaster,
who's now the governor,
and zombie chef, and the monkey, and fishing poles with the limes. And what was that?
A skeleton fish bit a lime.
Bit the
leave
lime.
the lane,
Well,
having opened the chest, and tell Guybrush's son that the secret is best kept that way. Okay, so here we bury the chest.
you bury it.
Now that was a perfect opportunity to do a Indiana Jones thing and have it like put in a crate and have the crate put in a warehouse full of crates.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do one where, it's on the middle of this chamber with poisonous darts and things. Funk's in chat. Funk's in, he says, "Yeah, we are we are still playing this game."
we're wrapping up, and we're going to look at some trivia stuff and see if we can get other in-game content. Okay, so this one, I guess if you wanted a literal realistic ending, maybe this would be the closest thing to, because you're supposed to tell Guybrush's son that everything is true. No, amusement park tickets. So,
wow.
And this is the one we saw. There's no one answer. It could be anything. Yep. It could be a banana balancing on a rock, and that's
on
what
a
it
rock.
Is. It's a banana balancing on a rock.
I wonder if somebody's actually made one of those things for their desk.
Okay, yes, and this is the one we backtracked. We saw this at the very beginning.
Yeah, I like that one.
Titanic. Backtrip through the catacombs, having obtained the chest key but not opening the chest. Oh, the sword fight continues. And there's Murray.
Oh, there's Murray! I like that! Oh, that's awesome!
And backtrack if
Murray.
you open the
This is
chest.
the last time I take a long lunch.
That one's good too. Oh man. Oh my God!
Drowning. I think we did this.
Ending.
We did this.
Yeah.
I think because we let him drown, right?
2, 1. Oh geez, does Elaine come back and wonder where he went?
Many years ago on this very day, Guybrush Threepwood died from what authorities would later call an accidental drowning. I don't think we did see that.
Okay,
he leaves behind his loved wife Elaine.
You have to drown twice to get this ending.
Okay.
If you drown first, your kid calls you out on it. But if you drown a second time, it canonizes it.
I gotcha. Well, he had many mighty adventures. The most important one of all went unfulfilled. The secret has never been found.
Uh-oh, we lost Leah.
She's probably playing with her antenna.
I like that.
Bonus 2, Return to the
back.
World I Know ending. You see Maya Island. If you go upstairs, the game will immediately trigger the end credits. Okay, that's what we saw at the beginning, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we definitely want to thank Jadez for that. Thank you, Jadez. That was definitely appreciated.
So
It
what are we
certainly
doing?
helped us out with this. Okay, was that an ad for something?
No, that was just Funkmon throwing his bowl of potato chips.
Is that what it was?
Okay.
Question Deca says timeline erasure. Yeah, exactly. Suddenly you don't have a kid. Elaine is left without you, and you're never to be seen or heard from again. So
It's
interesting.
an existential sending.
Yes, for those who want those.
There is something in this book now.
Okay, now, I guess the problem here is that how are we going to tell the new content in the scrapbook from the old stuff? Because a bunch of this was here before.
See it.
Okay.
Is it all dated, or is there a timestamp?
I ain't telling you, Jack.
So it'll all be a
Will
surprise.
you tell us, Jill?
Mm-hmm.
It's jail. Although Sabine pronounces it JL.
Okay, this is from this. This looks like it's from this game. Get on board. New crew member pamphlet. Started my voyage at the scum bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging, but plunder stats aren't everything. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops.
Okay, is there any dialogue here, or
there doesn't appear to be any audio here.
Okay, so he didn't read these lines. It's just readable text.
Check. Oh wait, there is.
Oh, there is. I was right.
Okay, so we don't have to read them. Okay, now some of these are just outlines, and some of these are full. Images.
So there may be collectibles we still need to get.
I'm sure there are.
It's the picture. That's the picture of Elaine from the photo.
Yeah, and having watched the sequence again, what I realized is that like Madison's hat is already lying there off the edge of the precipice when Lila starts her fight with LeChuck. So there's a whole supposed fight, I guess, that goes on with Madison that we just don't see.
Yeah, that was
at all.
off camera. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
That was big time disappointing.
Good. Again.
Yeah, what happened to Wally?
We left him.
Yeah, we left him strung up. Like
no, I know. It's like
we
I
didn't bother
expected
rescuing him at all.
Well, that's just it. I expected one of the extra scenes to cut back to him still hanging there.
Oh yeah, Herman. And supposedly, although we didn't see it, Elaine rescued Herman.
Right. We haven't seen what happened to him either.
And of course, this makes it even more obvious that the final puzzle looks like the copy protection wheel from Monkey 2.
Yep.
Oh, that is cute. I'm glad they put that in there somehow.
Yes, you found Wally. You didn't rescue Wally, but you did find him.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Deca says in the chat, he goes, what happens to Wally depends on you, but they don't think they need him again, so they don't clarify. Funk says, oh, I didn't get that reference. Yeah,
Okay.
old
It's
copy
just-
protection wheels were like that for video games. They were usually paper or plastic ones with graphics or images. In fact, one of my favorite games, Out of This World, had one just like that. And they usually have, in-game style art or symbols.
Prince of Persia was the worst.
Now, Jail,
Although
is this supposed to be another coin or something here?
It looks like spit.
I don't know. I thought it was just glue.
It doesn't. It doesn't
shoot.
say anything when you.
I wonder when this fell out.
It didn't say what it was though.
I forgot what it was.
Must be a missing
I'm
collectible
sorry.
we didn't get or something.
Wait, what's this?
R&D, research and development. Okay, and this is the development blog.
Oh, geez, that's a lot. Octavia says, yeah, didn't some of them have red plastic layer and the scrambled red and blue text under it? Yeah, some of them even had, the fancy ones had different color or styles ink, where you had a red or blue filtered cellophane to cover over and then slide the graphics to reveal what text or code that you needed for the deciphering, so that if you lost the cellophane color, you couldn't decipher what it was actually supposed to be. The way the old 3D glasses from the 50s had
Right.
blue and red cellophane on them. It was like that.
Okay. This isn't too bad, so I'll go through it. June 18, 2020. Development won't start for another month or so, but we've been thinking about this for a while. It seems like a good time to jot down a few thoughts and then stash them away as sort of a time capsule message for our future selves about when we're setting out to do with Return to Monkey Island. Who knows, we might learn something. Monkey Island has historically been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the games. The Secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. As designers in our 20s, that is what we all were. The sequel, LeChuck's Revenge, was in many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about what one does immediately after something that felt like a great success, but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20 years later, after Guybrush has gone on a couple of adventures with other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island as a story about trust, and it is. But what jumps out for most of us is that it feels like a story about grown-ups. Because that's what we were, many of us in our 40s by then, with children and lives and a lumpy encrusted layer of experience. We are well into our 50s now. We've had lengthy careers, we've made a lot of games, but Monkey Island still defines us to a certain degree, or at least in the minds of many of those, we are those guys who made that game a long time ago. It feels like there's some unfinished business there. When the opportunity arose to come back to Monkey Island, we're pretty much on the same page as to what we wanted to do. Guybrush, like us, is older now, he's had a long and reasonably successful career, but he is mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished to him. The game is a goofy pirate adventure, the same as always, but it's also a story about trying to recapture the past with all of its alleged youthful strength and glory. Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for all of us.
It's just like real life. Funkin' Chat says Richard Dawkins. Yeah, he has enclosed The Secret of No God. Octavia says, yeah, that shit was fun. Hell yeah. Decca says, yeah, the island of Dr. Brain was a coordinate map, so its system was a little bit different as far as copy protection. Yeah, they all varied to certain degrees over the years, where either you needed something physical or some type of interactivity and whatnot that would not allow you to send copies out to friends. Because back in the day, when there was no such thing as copy protection, and the only way to stop you was removing a piece of foil on your floppy disk, was all that was stopping you from getting freebies. And the industry took a long time to come up with digital ways of keeping that down. And even today, are not 100% successful. So we all want to support our game devs that we like.
Any other copy protection memories that you have?
Oh God, there's a bunch. In fact, Aliens, you remember Aliens from the Commodore 64, actually had a series of identifications of weapons and gear that they had to lay it out in the book that you had to do in a proper sequence. That was kind of fun.
Some of the other ones I remember were like, I think the one for Starglider 2 was that like there was a novella, and it was like the word, per word, paragraph, page numbers in the novella that you'd have to look up.
unless you knew all of them or literally photocopied the entire thing. Yeah,
Yes,
it could have been any word or phrase that they picked on a certain page, paragraph or sentence.
How about, have any of you played Star Trek 25th Anniversary or Star Trek Judgment Rights? The
in fact,
adventure?
I was hoping we would actually do that.
On those games.
Yeah, I was hoping we would do that on the channel at some point.
I've started 25th Anniversary, I think 4 or 5 times. I don't think I've ever finished it. I think I've played that first planet a bunch.
Yeah, and Leah, seriously, wanted to do it.
You want to tell them what the DRM for those games are?
Narc, I have the GOG version, so...
you still need the DRM for it. It's not... There is still DRM in the game because it was integrated.
You do?
You want it for refreshes?
Okay, I'll explain. Okay, so
please.
In the game, whenever you start a mission, you have to go to a specific system via the bridge commands. And when you go to the map, you're presented with all of these stars on this chart. None of these stars are highlighted or even named at all. So you have a couple of dozen stars to select from, and if you click the wrong system, it sends you straight to the neutral zone, fighting either Klingons, Romulans, or Elasi pirates. So in the manual, only in the manual do you have the system layout of this that tells you where the systems are on that guide.
Okay,
I vaguely remember that.
Bad design.
Yeah.
And it was bad design. And here's the fun part: on the Inside Mac Games demo disc that came with Judgment Rights, they modified the system for one level in the demo. So when you go to navigation and you hover your cursor over the stars, the one that you need to go to will make a ding sound.
Yeah, Deca says, the game was an in-game star map, and you've got it wrong, you got attacked. I do vaguely remember that, because I remember when Narc was done with his playing, I would try to play it, and I probably didn't know that at the time, so immediately I would be engaged in battle and end up dying horribly.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me that was DRM. I thought it was, well, this is stupid, why don't they just have it in there?
Yeah, that was DRM. And it was... I hated it. But yeah, you still kind of need it for even the GOG version because it was so integrated.
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
I sort of wished that you had access to the trivia book from the menu.
Let's goof on those.
But I guess because the contents of it are keyed to a save file, it can't be.
Did the cards from the previous game carry over?
I don't know. I'm waiting to get access to the book in here to see. I think we have to go far enough through this to get access to inventory.
Let's pretend I have
Funkmon in chat says, I would effing nail the star map.
It's so lifelike.
It is funny hearing Chekhov say, "We're off course, Captain," every time you missed a system.
Yeah. At least he doesn't say, "Oh my."
Oh my.
Sorry, boys. Could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Instruments indicate we have crossed the Klingon neutral zone.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever
And
eat.
all of this is unskippable.
Wow.
Oh, and I don't have the trivia book yet. Do we have to do all of this to get access to the trivia guide?
Probably.
Oh, man.
Oh, I did.
Hey, old school gaming, man. It doesn't have the cheats and skips and options.
There were some fun little sort of DRM things with remember those old shareware games on the Mac?
Oh yeah.
There was I used to love Exile Escape from the Pit, and if you didn't pay your shareware fee, there was a shareware demon that would pop up and prevent you from accessing areas.
Okay. How about this
one? There was in the Escape Velocity series, there was the Captain Hector. Some
Captain
sort of parrot that
freaking
would
Hector.
fly
Don't
around
forget
and
to
shoot you
register
if
your
you didn't-
copy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He was Captain Hector. We hated him. He would fly, say hello, and then fly off, and then after a certain amount of time, hit us with everything he got.
Hey, Leah, this is a question about volcanoes, so I think it's for you. The volcano on Monkey Island is filled with magma. Oh, wait. Okay, Leah?
Yeah, she just disconnected, but she just came in now.
Okay.
Are you there, Leah?
I don't hear
No, it kind of fell out. The internet
Okay, well,
is.
There's a volcano question for you in this one.
Oh, I can't read it at this resolution, unfortunately. And
Neither
if
can,
boost it up, I'm probably
don't feel
gonna
bad.
lose
Neither
it.
can I.
It is the volcano on Monkey Island is filled with magma, water, lava, or discarded game design documents.
I gotta get that in time here and hope it works.
If this was Escape from Monkey Island, it would be a mecha monkey.
Okay, well that's not an option though.
Well, that's why I said if it was Escape from Monkey Island. Jeez.
I don't think it's discarded game design. I think they literally want us to know, hey, what's inside a volcano? Is it magma or is it lava?
I concur.
Funk in chat says Leah doesn't know
we
how to read.
We lost Leah again. All right, well, let me back out of that then. Yeah, so it looks like most of the cards are just missing.
Yeah, well, again, we weren't completionists, so I'm sure there's a bunch of things that we're lacking, at least for this. Funk says, yeah, my friend paid for WinRAR. Deca says in chat, yeah, in Descent 1, you could play up to the first mini-boss in the demo, then you got told to buy the rest of the game. So as one of the early, the first one's always freestyles, they gave you the first level, and then the rest of it if you want to continue. In fact, I remember, Narc, do you remember the old Ultima games where they had the maps, where you had to look up different things on the maps? Like the latitude and longitude of things? Like one of the questions was, at the longitude, what city does Skara Brae lie?
Yeah,
do you
the
remember
coordinates.
those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I think you got
Did
off.
anyone
not
play
It came with a cloth map, but I don't remember if the coordinates were on the cloth map. I think
there were.
maybe
In fact,
was.
there's a picture I found of the cloth map. Strangely enough, yeah. So if you want to see if I can share that.
Did anyone play the Macintosh version of the original Prince of Persia?
No, I played Karateka, the game from before it.
Oh, Narc, do you remember playing Karateka up at the computer place up town? Do you remember that when we would swing by and borrow their computers for a bit to play Karateka? I don't think we ever had to use copy protection with those ones.
Well, the copy the copy protection in Prince of Persia, every time you beat a level, you would get into a new level, and all this level was just jars and jars of health potions with letters above them. And it would tell you what page in the manual and what letter to look for. And you would have to go and navigate this whole level to find that one jar, drink it, and the exit would open. It did that after you beat every freaking level. If you pick the wrong one, you're dead.
Okay. Scurvy Island is famous for a scurvy outbreak, its nightlife, limes, or Bella's fishing spot. Bella's fishing spot was not there, but we found it by going there where the guy was. I think that's what it's famous for, right? Yeah, you don't have to give me the answers, but you get to be a check if I'm wrong.
I would vote limes because that's literally what the whole place is full of.
Yeah, that was a theme throughout the whole game, I would think, with the limes.
Is Scurvy Island where she's doing the lime plantation, or is it where we saw the guy who we got the information about the fishing spot from?
Ooh, good question.
It's the one where it's the limes, because that's where we cure the scurvy.
Right. Yeah, okay. So I just don't remember the name of that other island. Yeah, okay, all right, that's correct.
Yeah, Funkman says probably scurvy. He also says, Jail. Funk says nobody played Prince of Persia, Jail.
Yeah. How many pirates are in the scum bar at the beginning? 7, 8, 12, or 5? Ooh. I could cheat. I can look that up by just loading up our video from that episode.
I think the answer is pronounced Google.
What's the question again?
How many pirates are in the scum bar at the beginning of the game?
I thought it was 3 or 4. Well, wait a minute. Do they mean total or do they mean where you talked to at the table? Right?
Probably in the whole scum bar in that one area, not counting the
times
cook.
we're having. Okay, yeah, that I couldn't tell you. Yeah, does the cook count? Was he a pirate or is he just a cook?
I think it's just
pirate
a cook. Plus, he had his own area, the kitchen.
All right. So yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you. What are the options?
Ever.
7, 8, 12, or 5. Shall we go to the docks now?
Oh wow, I would say either 8 or 12, but because there was one hanging from the ceiling. There's the 3 that you talked to. That's at least 4. There were 1 or 2 at the tables around in the area, in the front and the back.
Was there one hanging from the ceiling in this game?
No, not
well,
in
do
this
they
one.
mean? Oh, okay. So old school, new school. If you bounce between the 2 different versions, then that number would change. Do you know what I mean? So did they?
They're talking about this game, though, not the others.
Okay. Well.
Hold on 1 second.
Funk is just spamming chat now.
Hey, I can hear you now.
Hey, Leah's
welcome back.
Sort of.
Did the squirrel run away from the tree and just stop blocking your internet?
I don't know what it is. I think there is a tree on my first property that might be in between me and the tower. That worries me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But no, I haven't heard anything since I was telling you about old Mac DRM.
Copy protection. Yep. Well, right now we're in a questionnaire trying to figure out exactly how many pirates were in the initial bar when we first started the game. The options are, yeah, exactly. You know, it's one of those like, oh, remember the beginning? And the options were 8, 12. Yeah, there was also.
1, 2, 3,
here
4,
we are again,
5,
ladies and germs.
So far. Is that a 6th one? Yeah, it's a 6th one in the foreground.
Right, and then there's also the other room at the table, right?
6, yeah.
There's at least 3 pirates over there.
In the back.
Funk says he saw a flying squirrel in October. Saw a video of a flying squirrel once. He says he's never seen anything like it. It was amazing.
3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I roll through, and unfortunately you can't see it, I'm rolling through 6, 7, 8.
You know one's gonna swing from the chandelier, huh?
I don't know if you count.
It's either 8 or 12, depending on how you count it.
I can't figure out whether we're supposed to count the pirate lords or not.
Well, see, that's just it. I mean, pirate lords are pirates, but they're in the other room.
Pirates.
So, yeah.
And it's 9.
I would still count the pirate lords.
It's not really a different room either. It's just screen.
All right, Jay, what do you think?
How's the question phrased again?
How many pirates are in the scum bar at the beginning?
Okay, so technically, if it's the bar and they're counting it as a different room, then yeah, maybe the first part. So,
hey, Jail.
Let's see. How many? Well, I'm just wondering if the first one counts.
Well, see, yeah, that's just it. And there's nobody hanging outside the bar, is there? When we walk in?
Okay, 8, that's correct. And yeah,
okay, 8 is correct. So they aren't counting the lords then?
Yeah, I guess not.
See?
Okay, and Leah, this was a question for you. The volcano on Monkey Island is filled with magma, water, lava, or discarded game design documents.
Oh, I hear there's a question for me, but unfortunately things are cutting out a lot still.
Oh, you can't hear? Shall we talk slowly?
And I don't hear anymore.
She can't hear us. Oh, it's gonna be fun. The one magma question How come there's no D all of the above?
No, I tried to type it in, but then she left.
Leah got dropped again.
That damn squirrel. Well, I think magma would be my choice, but you know.
Okay, this one would be for jail. Production for Monkey Island 2 happened at ILM, a building, Lucasfilm North, or Skywalker Ranch.
Lucasfilm North? I mean, ILM is Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah, they do effects.
Skywalker Ranch, nobody goes to Skywalker.
Yeah.
Well, that's sound mixing, that's sound engineering, that's music, that's effects.
Okay. Lucasfilm North? No!
Oh! Wrong?
What was
How could
that?
that be wrong?
I guess getting it wrong removes the card from your book.
Thankfully, that is not the one that reveals the island. I know the answer to that one.
Wow.
Okay, the crate in the hold has what on the front? Cross, swords, skull, pirate flag. I might have to look that one up.
I think to be honest, for stream's sake, we may want to look all of them up.
Cross.
In the junk. You saying?
Well, Leah's
All
in
right.
chat now, saying, yeah, my internet is simply not cooperating.
Yep, okay, cross is correct. Okay, I can try putting the question in mumble. No.
Actually, you know what? It might have been Skywalker Ranch because when you think about it, this is all music and audio dubbing.
I think it was ILM. I think it was ILM because I think the whole game division was part of ILM.
Oh, well, that is a possibility.
Not part of Lucasfilm proper.
No, I was just thinking of all the sound mixing for the voice actors.
I don't think that's the case because The Dig was the first game that ILM ever worked on.
Yeah, Octavia's like, well, what then? Was it ILM? You know, she's confused too. I wouldn't have picked ILM, but you know, hey, what do I know? I suggest we consult the Book of Armaments.
I posted the question in the chat so that Leah can hopefully see that.
I would vote for Magma.
Whose wedding veil can be found in LeChuck's cabin? Putra's, LeChuck's, Murray's, Elaine's. It's Elaine's.
Yeah.
Right? Joe?
Who else could it be? I mean, he wasn't trying to marry anybody else.
Yeah, okay. That's correct. What far sea creature can be seen swimming below from the ship's crow's nest? Kraken, a squid, shark, a barracuda.
I'm trying to remember like where in the game this, you know.
It's okay. It's on the.
We see all of those at some point.
Dun, dun,
dun, dun, dun. So shark.
Well, it's certainly not a theme for a fish.
I don't think Kraken has a theme. Does the Kraken have a theme?
Don't remember its theme from Pirates 2, so.
No, it's basically the theme from Pirates 1. They just, you know, kind of embellished.
All right, is shark our only guess then?
I would go shark.
Yep.
Yay!
Got a little lucky on that one, I think. The bird on Scurvy Island Beach is a blue-billed thunderbird, a red-winged command line purser bird, a scarlet-plumed point and snip bird, or a yellow-bellied lime pincher. How would we even know that?
Wow.
Plump.
I know what I wasn't taking notes, so. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Yeah.
What were you saying, Joe?
I was saying it's a plumped point and snip bird.
Okay, and how do we know that?
Because it was, and it snipped at you.
I would go with jail on this one.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
Correct.
See, trust in jail.
Except when it comes to where the games are actually developed.
Okay.
Gosh.
How many skeletons are in the water on the Terror Island beach? We only got to Terror Island in the last episode, right?
I thought it was just
Yeah, and
one.
there really wasn't that much to look at.
Yeah, Octavia says lime pincher. FFI, no.
Okay. I'm having trouble
Me
getting
too.
any... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, welcome back, everyone, to more Return to
Decca
Monkey
says,
Island.
yeah,
with
doesn't
Rampant
Sea of
Internet. I'm
Thieves.
Narcogen.
And I'm Blackstar. See, we haven't played Sea of Thieves, have we?
No, it was one of those things like, oh, that might be interesting to maybe do sometime, but we never actually...
No, and
never actually
well, when it
did
first came out, they had issues, and then later on, they were updates, and it got better. And strangely enough, I wanted to play that super serious pirate game that just ended up in development hell. So we haven't really done a big pirate thing. In fact, the only other one that I can think of, even remotely with boats, is that Windward one that we did, which was a cute one. And strangely enough, it just turned into a point and click quested adventure thing. So it was somewhat disappointing in that regards. Though I did like the boats and the cannon fighting and stuff. That was really cool.
All right, I'm watching back us landing on Terror Island.
Are you scrubbing through the footage?
Yes, I am. I'm scrubbing through the footage.
Well, how is that better than looking it up on Google?
Oh, and you know what? And it doesn't help because when you land, it skips the beat. I think what they mean is what you see on the map.
Right.
Because
so
We
how
look
many?
at the map at least once.
Yeah.
So how many would you think?
It's just harder to find and scrub that.
Oh, Leah's typing. I think she got internet enough to type. We should get her a fusion reactor. She needs more power.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's hard to find a frame here that includes this because the broad view of the map doesn't have it.
We've got all the frames.
All right, let's back up. Look for something else. Oh, how many hot air balloons can be seen from the park? Oh. I guess it's silly for me to want less trivial trivia.
Okay, Leah responds about the magma question. She says, oh, I think it'd be magma because it's underground, but the area is accessible by ship and monkey, so how underground is it? Guybrush specifically referred to it as lava at one point.
Okay, all right, so let's try answering that one. Lava. No!
No, I was just going with magma! I was right. So once they're gone, do we
so
not
the only
get it
the only
again?
I don't know. I don't know whether we have to go back in another save game and get it. So Jail, what's the one that gives you access to another island?
Oh yeah.
What are the coordinates of Krog Island?
Oh, okay. But that's a trivia card we didn't get because we didn't get most of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't happen to know.
Answer...
You don't happen to know the answer to either of these, right?
Well, let's shoot for him.
I don't know. Not if losing removes it from the book.
Let's just try it. It's a game. Let's have fun. We're supposed to lose when we're meant to lose.
I don't know, but we're just guessing.
What's the question?
How many skeletons are in the water on the Terror Island beach?
2.
Yes. And how many hot air balloons can be seen from the park? 3, none, 1, 2.
I see Fuss, Noglo, Book. This low resolution stuff is really...
See, I love how it's not just me anymore, that everyone else suddenly, when text comes up, it's terribly important, and now they can't read it. I love it.
What does it say?
How many hot air balloons can be seen from the park?
1, 2.
3, none, 1, 2.
No, here we go. How many hot air balloons? 2. I'm a fan of seeing things in the air.
Yep. Okay, and that was a trivia go-getter achievement.
Hooray!
All right, well, that's all. I mean, those are all the cards that we got, either answered successfully or unsuccessfully. So,
yeah, we're dealing with a multiple playthrough to get all the cards.
I guess,
situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I do know a video that showcases the island.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. Maybe at some point in the future, if I get access to that, we could do another tidbit on it, like during before or after break in another video. But that's fine. So I think now what we'll do is we'll take our break and we'll come back with something else on the second half.
Okie dokie. All right, so for those of you just tuning in, we are nitpicking the last bones of Return to Monkey Island. Please feel free to check out all of our stuff on our YouTube channel at rampancy.net, and we will be right back after this.
Okay, and we're back with something very different.
Jail's cold. Yeah, for a second there where I heard the little bugs flapping and whatnot, I thought you were going to jump into Grounded for a second, but this is a game called Webbed.
This is a short thing. We won't finish it, but it was something that really caught my eye a while back just because I thought it just had the cutest art style. It had a little trailer that had a little animated spider, and it's like a puzzle platformer where you shoot webs, and it's pixel art, and I just thought it was really, really cute. I don't think the game is that long. I still don't think we'll finish it. Grounded is another one of those things that because it's a big live service model survival thing that like I like that game. I still play it every once in a while, but it seems like a big thing where you ought to do a big series and achieve some kind of a goal. And this is more of like throw it on, it's cute, play it for a while, and who cares?
Right.
So
kind of harkens back to like the mobile style games. In fact, fun spider facts. There are over 43,000 known species of spiders, and do you know how many of them are harmful to humans? Do you have a guess?
Tell me. 50,000. No, 50.
Well, no, there's 43,000 species, so no, having more species harmful for humans would be impossible. But no, out of 43,000 known ones, over, actually, I think it's like 43,030 or something. Yeah, do you know how many are harmful to humans? 30.
30?
30. Now, and of course, everyone hates spiders. In fact, they're the only saving grace is people always say, thank goodness spiders can't fly. But there are some that do. They actually can catch their webs on the wind and actually do fly, I'm sure to the terror of many. But yeah, spiders don't get enough credit. In fact, to be honest, for what all they do to nature and the world of insect population maintenance, we should have monuments to these things. So... yeah, I've always been a big fan of spiders. In fact, I had written sci-fi stories where the main protagonist was actually a spider. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool actually that there are some games that do hearken in a cutesy kind of way, but try to actually get more attention and respect for what they do. In fact, there's a YouTube channel. I don't know if you've actually known this. There's a cute little cartoon about spiders called Lucas the Spider. Have you guys ever seen or heard this?
Yes.
Okay, Jail has. Narc, have you seen Lucas the Spider?
I have not. I've heard of it.
It's terribly cute. It's gotten super popular over a number of years, but he started many years ago with a couple of little videos, and they snowballed in popularity. Where because of that, because of the cute character that he made, people had actually started warming up to spiders. And I always thought that was kind of fascinating, where kids are no longer getting scared from them and actually wanted to learn more about them. So that's cool. Octavia says, no, I have not heard of Lucas the Spider. Actually, yeah, let me see if I can put a link in the mumble here. So does this game need a setup?
I don't think it needs a setup. I think we
covered it.
I think we can just go right into it if we want.
All right, jump in.
Sharp would like to acknowledge the Jagera, Turrbal, and Gooby Gooby peoples as the traditional owners of the lands on which... Oh, darn it, I didn't get the end of the sentence.
Oh, I didn't read fast enough.
Okay, left stick to move. Hold left trigger to dance.
Oh, I love it. These are the little dance. Oh,
yes,
I love these
spiders.
They actually have videos on YouTube where they actually show their different performances and things.
Okay, right trigger to aim. I'm sorry, right stick to aim web. All right, so I get this little reticle, and hold right bumper to grapple.
Okay, so you want to grapple a little higher than. There you go.
Yeah,
you're gonna bonk your head. Yeah, aim a little higher from where you want to toss to. There you go. Yep, she's momentum.
Yep.
Oh my god, this looks awesome. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to play with this after you're done. Oh my god, that looks cool.
Aim at a point and hold left bumper to start spinning a web.
I love the physics.
I think I brought this up before, but these mechanics, especially the web shooting, reminds me of Carrion.
Oh, okay. All right. See,
that reverse horror game.
Yeah. No, the closest thing I could think of is probably the grappling hook from like Quake 2 or something. Oh, and you can walk along them. Oh, that is awesome. So you don't have to fling yourself around like an idiot.
Yes, and it makes a noise when you jump on it.
You can strum it.
Oh my
like
God, a guitar string.
Is awesome. Wow, I'm loving this. This is cool. Now, who made this?
It's called what was it? S something.
Oh man, we're gonna have to like
S-Bug Games. First commercial release by S-Bug Games, a small up-and-coming indie studio based in Queensland, Australia, with lead developer Riley Neville and level designer Noah Seymour. The game tells a daring story of a happy spider on an adventure to save her boyfriend from a mean bowerbird.
It's awesome. And ironically, most of the spiders that are deadly to humans actually are from Australia.
I figured Australia was the big cheese of it all. They don't actually
green
like
patch
shows that have spiders in it.
Yeah, see the green patch? I think they're giving you little targets to bounce around from. Octavia says, Australia, of course. Bonk. Yeah, I love that. Oh my God, you're ricocheting off the little green things. Damn. This is cool. I'm liking this.
Anybody see Arachnophobia?
Yes, in fact, that was the only movie that actually scared me with spiders. I've seen dozens of spider movies, and that was the only one I found terrifying. Uh-oh, I think the bird's in the tree. Here comes the bird! He's gonna take your girlfriend. President eat her outright.
Boyfriend, actually.
Shoot lasers! Wait a minute, you got lasers? Right trigger, shoot the... Oh my God, you got lasers!
All right, I was not expecting that.
I don't know why, but it's awesome! Why is the bird trying to capture the spider, not just eat it outright?
I don't know, but it did take our boyfriend. But yes, we do have laser eyes.
Girlfriend,
I
girlfriend,
guess that's to get rid of webs. It's to get rid of webs, so that if you mess up and put stuff on the screen you don't want anymore.
Maybe he's an alien spider from another system or something. You know, in Doctor Who... Oh, hey, buddy. I'm so sorry I saw that happen to your boyfriend. Oh, okay, yeah, or you're saving your boyfriend. Big mean bird has been menacing the land below its scaling power for years. Wow. Many of my siblings, but you can have something else in mind for your bow. Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, so, cruel bird experimentation on spiders.
This bird loves to collect blue gems, you see. Oh, okay.
So nest material.
Well, you know, birds do like shiny things.
Yeah.
Saw one carry a wrench once.
Ah!
Come to my... That's I have an idea. Cool. All right, so now you gotta follow the moth. Ants below approached me with reckless plans to turn into a heated airship as part of their defense effort. I am loving this.
Are we sure this is not a Final Fantasy game? Is that...
Oh my God, this is epic. Listen, what we need right now. Wow. Why is it the writing in this is like better than most TV shows?
Well, help them build a ship. It could take you to the Skybower to rescue your boyfriend.
These writers actually care.
I know.
You'll need fuel. Look to dung beetles on the hill for that. And a bee guide.
I love the sound that they've given the moth for the voice.
It's a good plan.
I'm
excited to be a part of it.
Sound like if it made noise.
Okay, so now we've got, I guess, a map and a to-do list. So it's like, are we gonna go to get dung beetle fuel? To
Are we going to the
make
ants
friends
first,
with
or are we going to
bees.
the bees first? Because they mentioned both. Octavia
like
asked, why
beetles.
is one of the spiders fancy and sparkly? Well, here's your answer. The
It
answer
was
is that
the male.
that is actually what's called a peacock spider. They actually have these fancy style body decorations that they actually will dance and shake around in elaborate patterns to attract mates. And in fact, there's a whole BBC series that actually has a bunch of them. People have made comics and YouTube videos about them. You can see them online if you just look up peacock spiders. But yeah, apparently that's what this story is following, that our peacock spider boyfriend has been taken by a bird because, of course, he's shiny and pretty. That is awesome.
Wasn't that pretty?
What is this?
That's a spiderling. It's a little baby spider, but I don't know if it's yours or how you're supposed to interact with it. You can't talk to it. Oh my God, you have to eat them!
Did I eat it? Is that what's going on here?
I think you
I'm
ate
not-
somebody's spider baby. Okay, this just got scary. I love the sound effects.
Maybe that was an extra life.
Is it?
maybe?
Yeah, but still.
I don't know. I've never
think it's
played
like-
this
me
game
neither.
before.
It's a little video gamey mechanic. Ah! Yeah, see, how you interact with and your motion through the world, you can literally spike yourself into the ground. I'm surprised it doesn't kill you when you do that.
You know what? I'm very glad that there isn't any fall damage here. They're just like,
Well, yeah,
look,
because you
you'll
would have
need-
banged your head.
You'll
a
need
long
to
time ago.
experiment with this mechanic to get around, but we're not punishing for you know, for messing up.
Oh, Deca says we're carrying the spiderling. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I see it every once in a while. Yeah. See, you can see it every once in a while. It peeks out from behind there, like right there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, so we're caring for it. Thank goodness. That makes me feel better.
It probably is a lives mechanic, but at least we can't die from fall damage. It seems, so that's good.
Thank goodness. He makes buzzing noises.
Yep. Queen is making a new princess to make a brand new hive. Royal jellies, make the jelly, need pollen. Only the best pollen. Pink orchid pollen, 20 grades.
20.
Okay, so bring 20 pollen to the queen. Stuff I found, 1 spiderling.
Wow, we've got a lot of spiderlings to get.
Well, there's
Whoa.
There's pollen.
Myth, the pollen lords.
Oh, that's bad. But also good.
Oh, wow. Jill, you win the internet for today. Oh, my God.
you.
That is epic. That is epic. Oh, my God. That was
no,
the
no, no.
best. Oh, my God. Myth,
I think
the
that's
pollen
the
lords.
second or third time I've won the internet according to these streams.
Yes. Yes. I would agree. Oh, my God. That's awesome. Octavia says, nice. Oh my God, I love that Narc is still figuring out the mechanics of it, because man, that poor spider, she'd have to put on a helmet at this stage. She's been banging her head so much.
I'm guessing
Wow,
there
dude,
aren't going to be... What is that? Canopy? Oh, okay, so this is the place where I'm bringing the...
Yep, 5,000 centimeters.
Stuff.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's not any inside here?
Do you have to recharge the laser, or is it like infinite ammo? Oh, did you get a spiderling?
know.
Is that a spiderling? Oh, bonk. Jeez. Every time
Okay,
you bonk
there
your
are
head.
flowers up here.
Yeah.
Spiders don't die, they reload.
Yeah, Narc, you gotta... Oh, what happened?
I think the spike killed me. I think the little orange
Oh.
spiky things are dangerous.
Oh, okay. Well, don't hit the orange spiky
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. You gotta overshoot where you're aiming. You're undershooting, and it's like wrapping you around like a yo-yo. Octavia says, of course you're all playing the game this week that I have to stop taking my antihistamines since I'm getting a scratch test next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm sure it's definitely triggering you.
Can I get on?
Scratch
yes,
test?
okay, good.
Yeah, it's testing for allergens. You get an allergy test and whatnot. They see what you're allergic to.
Gotcha.
Okay, and you can't collect from the same flowers twice. We've already gotten that one.
What happened? Hit the bug. Bug flew in your net. Oh, I love how it puts a little spider web icon over where you're supposed to go. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, when you went by the little pollen thing and whatnot, it basically had a little icon of a web over it. That is so funny. So anything you're looking for and everything, it'll put a web icon. Decca says, when was the last time you saw a 50-meter tree? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen... Oh, look out! I don't think I've ever seen a 50-meter tree.
I don't think the spiderlings are lives, though, because it doesn't seem to... Like, I'm dying, but it doesn't seem to be... You know... It isn't giving me a game over for this.
Well, that's good. Just kind of let you restart and saying, don't do that. You're gonna die. Dude, can't you just crawl?
No.
Spiders are supposed to be able to crawl.
Like, the jump is kind of short?
No, make a web, target where you want, and then just crawl up the web. Jeez, you're like launching yourself through sections of the game screen you can't even see yet. Yeah, now can't you crawl up that?
No.
You can't crawl up your own web. Doesn't seem right. I think I'm getting dizzy. I swear. Okay, now you're just randomly throwing webs everywhere. Oh man. Well, the heck with Destiny. Why don't we play this next week?
Oh, nope. Okay, I expected to be able to walk on this branch. See, I expected to be able to walk on that branch there, and you can't.
Okay, so you can't crawl up the side of the tree.
No.
Oh, that seems wrong.
Not a thing.
Many levels.
Okay, I think I can recall the first time this.
Oh. Yeah, that was a little far. Oh, now you're down at the bottom again.
I think I can recall the first time this type of swinging mechanic was used in a game. Period. At least as far as my recollection.
Yes. The bug.
That's great.
Literally flying you around. Oh man, the poor thing.
That's great.
Yeah,
he must
I can
be
land
totally
on the
freaking
twigs.
out.
I can land on the twigs.
Okay.
But I can't crawl along that branch though.
Whoa,
That's not a thing. The twigs are platforms. The branches themselves are not things.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, 8.
Wow, this and Control are probably my two favorite games right now.
So happy we're getting a sequel.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. I tore through the expansion packs, and there's still a bunch of things I want to do. I don't have all the outfits yet. But I love and I'm so terrified by that game, though I have not played lately because I've been trying to get it in 4K 60, but the whole video card market has just completely ruined my plans for that thing, so.
I hear ya.
Yeah, my 3070 can only do so much. But I do have the TV for it. The one that I got now does 4K 144, so it's more than ready. Now I just need a darn vid card.
Oh no! Oh, see, I keep thinking I can land on the branches.
Oh wow! Octavia said, I also found out this week that when you stop taking Xyzal, X-Y-Z-A-L, I'm assuming it's some kind of medication, some people get a withdrawal symptom, feeling incredibly itchy all over within 1 to 3 days of stopping. I am one of those people. Wow.
Oh no.
There was one med paper written about it with 12 patients. Oh, jeebus. Okay. So good to know. So for all the Xyzal users out there, first one's always free, but you're going to pay for it later on. That sounds awful. Yeah. Oh, I just got the notification, Destiny 2, The Dawning. No, dude, heck that. We're going to do webbed instead.
Okay, yeah. If you see this branch is not hollowed out. I can stand on this, but like this thing next to me, I can't. So if I walk off the edge of that, I will fall. And if I walk off the edge of that, I will fall. Yeah.
Right. The light branches are walkable. The dark ones are not. That's why the twigs are light, and some of the tree areas are also lighter. Okay, so it's almost like a foreground background thing. It was so cute. This is getting into cuteness overload. But okay, so you can swing in these things, but you can't crawl.
Bad.
No, it's not. This is a great thing. Okay, but when you launch the web, you cannot crawl up the web, though, right?
There's bridge mode, but I think that's like a different key. I gotta admit, like I'm only using like one of the two controls they told me how to use.
Oh, okay. Well, that may be user error then. So there may be a mechanic in the game that it is doing what I think it should be.
But you can't, like for instance, that branch that I can't walk on, I also can't hit it with a web, with that kind of web. See, it just fails. I could do one like that, I think.
I'd be so scared of losing these spiderlings by all this flipping around everywhere. You know what I mean?
But even that doesn't want to make, like, I thought if I let go, it would make a permanent one there, but it doesn't.
Right, but when you, okay, so throw one off there to that little twig though, but you can now crawl down it though, right? Once you launch a web and hit a target, yeah, now you can be able to crawl down that web, right?
Oh, okay, I got to do a second thing. Yeah, so now I can do this, yes.
Yeah, okay, see, yeah, so there are a bunch of places where you could have done that and you didn't have to flip all over creation to keep banging your head. See, and now you can, yeah, see, now those things are bridged. You can literally walk across those.
Can I make things that you can... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, see? Yeah, this is what I was thinking you should be able to do. Bingo. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, it shouldn't all just be crazy flipping around, banging your head on things and whatnot. You literally should be run the way spiders do, which is to lay webs and crawl along and with them.
I agree.
Thank you. Yeah, see, this makes a lot more sense. Okay, all right. So it was user error. It was not game limitations. I love that when you do it, it's like strumming. Spiderling, spiderling, does whatever a spiderling does. Now, do you have to ensnare and eat things to, like, get your health back? See? Yeah, there's all kinds of bridging that you could be doing around these obstacles. Yeah, see? Yeah, I couldn't figure out why you couldn't do this before. Oh, jeez, you fell off! Careful. See, now all the webbing is still there! So, yeah, you should be able to, like, totally leave, like, safety lines everywhere so that if you have to go back there, you won't kill yourselves. Yeah, Deca says foreground versus background. Yes, that makes sense! Oh, jeez, we just lost him again. Also, you'd have to figure there would be some limitations, you know, because it was as easy to get around and to touch anything and everything all the time, the game wouldn't have enough challenges, so I can understand why they had to do that.
Nope. This is why they're lasers, I guess.
Well, to shoot down your mistakes, yeah.
Undo, yes,
sort of makes sense.
Undo.
I wonder if there's an achievement for you to actually, with this stuff, actually make a real, you know, web design and whatnot like you would in nature, you know?
Possible.
I love how the tension goes between them all. The mechanics are great. That's awesome. Doing. See, now his OCD is taking over, and now he's making spider
Yes, now
highways.
I have to. Now I must make bridges everywhere.
I know it. I absolutely do it. Oh my god, dude. We should have started with this.
I think it was at least nice that Leah got to see the ending.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely wanted her to get a chance to see that. I felt bad that she didn't get a chance to join us for the adventures last week.
Look, it got caught.
Oh no.
Well, can you eat them is my question. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if you actually have to catch one of those things to fly to the next section?
That would work.
Yep. He's having way too much fun. He's literally going to start making webbings going all the way back to the beginning of the map.
Well, I need to find out where the next flower is, and I don't know.
Isn't there a spider map? Can you actually? Can you? Yeah, there's a spider map. All right, so.
But it doesn't show me where the flowers are. It basically shows it's bees to the right, dung beetles to the left, ants underneath.
Stuck in the middle with you. Love how your little book. Wait a minute. Can you use your lasers to let the little fly go?
Yeah, but why would I do that?
Narc.
You may need him later.
Nice to the little thing.
He probably has a family. Hey, the moths were helpful, right? The bees were helpful.
Well, he's making us everlasting honey.
Oh, don't shoot him. She's gonna kill him with a headshot.
Oh god,
Great.
Now it's strapped on 2 webs.
Oh man. Is there a ensnare and eat command?
Okay, I think we need to go back down to the lower level because I think I've run out of flowers up here.
God, I love it. Jumping spider with lasers. This is the best thing. Hell with sharks. This is way better than sharks.
Yeah, I think there's nothing below me to land on here.
Well, can you lower yourself? Like, put a web somewhere and then extend it? Because spiders can do that. Is that a technique thing?
I don't think so. I mean, I
can you attach one to that branch and then lower yourself? Or can you just shoot one down and then crawl it? Careful, you're gonna fall off. Oh my god. I think the engine's having a problem with you being right on the edge there.
Okay, here's another area where I can break through, I think.
The music is very nice. I don't know if you've noticed the piano.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Boy, they're making your life easy. Oh, wait, there's another one of those pointy things.
Yeah, that's just giving me distance to the place where you have to bring all of the pollen once you've gotten
pollen things. Okay, well, there's another flower.
But I've already done this one.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
he doesn't have any pollen, so I've already done it.
Surprised I don't have that in the book. Now, there's no option for, like, looking or moving the camera a little bit beyond the edges of the current
I have
screen
a feeling,
area.
Yeah, okay, that's just the void.
See?
There's nothing over there.
I love how you move the flowers and the branches and the leaves, twigs, and grass. That's awesome. What's the rating on this game? Is this getting reviewed?
I would imagine it's E for everyone.
Well, no. I mean, just quality ratings. I mean, how well it's been received.
Ah, darn it. I knew it was going to happen.
Wow, reviews for it. 10 out of 10 on Steam. I totally think it earned it. 8 out of 10 on Well Played. 7 out of 10 on Keen Gamer. 4 to 5, charming and adorable. Wow, somebody rated it 11 out of 10 platformer. Perfect for winding down and relaxing. Very simple but rewarding puzzles and beautiful storytelling and quest lines. If you like the art style, you won't regret picking it up. It's amazing, very underrated, and superbly refreshing. Wow, that's awesome. When did this come out?
Pretty recently. Like this year, I think.
Okay, alright, so I'm not totally out of the, okay, September 9th, 2021. Cool. Jeez, this makes me want to buy this right now. Wait, is there no co-op, is there?
I think there's some kind of local thing. I'm not sure. Oh, there's another bee.
It'd be awesome if there was co-op with this. Of course, it would be tough with all the flipping around the screens and whatever else.
G'day there. Oh, the bees are Australian. Actually, everything's Australian.
Everything's Australia. We're in Australia.
Are you on the quest for pollen too? I hope we get enough. I can't wait to meet the new princess. Sure is tiring flying all over this forest, though.
Oh,
you go on ahead without me. I'll catch
spiders.
I'm sorry, this is the cutest thing ever. You can jump over the right, but yeah, that tree's in the background, so you can't grab that.
Okay, 12.
You needed what, 20 or 30?
20.
Oh wow, Octavia put a thing in the chat. It goes, yeah, if you all haven't seen this, check this out. Relevant content. Apparently there's a Canadian Wildlife Service showing a video of spiders on drugs.
Oh no. And I thought Cocaine Bear was going to be interesting.
Well, you know, I have heard that they have done testing with that to see what reactions they would have in the patterns of web making. Octavia says Spider-Man meets Guitar Hero.
How do I get through this wall? I smashed through this?
Yeah, she says it's an old clip, but she saw it in college back in the day. Oh, yeah, see, okay, so they gave the spiders LSD, and apparently the webs got all minimal.
Okay.
So they were enjoying themselves. Good.
Entirely off screen.
Okay, when they gave them caffeine, the structure wasn't, but they got all hyper. When the spider was given THC, the active element in marijuana, the spider didn't make a web. So LSD, it got all minimal and trippy. Caffeine, it was the same, but the spider was absolutely spazzing out in it, literally bouncing around like crazy. And when given weed, the spider didn't bother to make one.
Okay, lasers have another use.
The spider that took weed didn't make one and spent all day watching the caffeine spider make a web. Now, wouldn't it be funny if there were mods for this game that did exactly that?
It gave the
I
spiders
don't know, then
drugs.
we'd have to up the rating.
I was thinking it'd be an
Probably.
interesting difficulty level adjuster. Do you know what I mean? Giving it LSD where your webs just get kind of they just get kind of minimal. Weed, you can't make webs. Caffeine, you make the same webs, but you just absolutely spaz out. Oh, Mono Gaming's in the chat. Hi, Mono.
Hey, Mono.
Octavia says, yeah, actually, ukulele is more the vibe, methinks. Quite possibly. Well, Mono, since you're just joining us now, we're playing a spider game called Web and watching videos about what happens when you give drugs to spiders. Oh, there's one of your bee friends. And another spiderling.
Nope.
Oh, you fell off! What are you doing? You know what you should do? Every time you find one of those edges, you literally should just make a web straight across so you don't accidentally fall down. Just make one across the floor there.
Yeah.
You can't go straight across to the other plant?
Yeah, let me get rid of this.
Yeah, just go straight across from plant to plant right there, can't you?
No. See how it breaks? No.
Okay. Well, that's mean. What about yeah, over the spiderling. Yeah, right there. Ah! Careful, don't lose him. There we go.
You're a weird-looking bee, ain't you? Must have pretty good wings to have flown up this branch, though. Let's fly over this gap together. I want to see your technique.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Spider built a web, found a mate, and raised over 100 young.
Wow, when the spider was given alcohol, he went and found a girlfriend, got lucky, and had over 100 kids.
Isn't that just what spiders do?
Apparently, but I guess he was drunk.
See, I don't want to follow that bee right away. I want to go over here and get the pollen.
Careful, you don't want to throw yourself into the spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, the fly got stuck again.
Yeah, okay, nothing up there to
Nothing to grab
on either. Yeah.
Mono says, how's it going? Well, we are absolutely loving this adoring game. We finally finished up the Return to Monkey Island sequence. Earlier on in the first half, we actually did the extras and a couple of the travel cards. Is that what they were called?
Trivia cards. Yeah.
Trivia cards. And yeah, we kind of, unfortunately we had to replay from another YouTuber's video, the highlights, because apparently they can only be done in real time and you'd have to sit through every credit sequence, everyone you wanted to see. So you'd have to sit around for 8 minutes to watch something for all of 5 seconds. So we decided to negate that. So for the second half, this is a cute little game that Narc came across and was dying to play.
No.
And I'm absolutely loving this. I'm probably going to buy this after we finish today. And Octavia sent us some great little highlights. So it's kind of been like a who's who of spider facts today. We've been finding all the fun little interesting things both online and knowledge that we know personally of spiders. And it's been absolutely hysterical. Not only with the info, but also the puns. Jail actually won the internet today with his little
Okay, there was
pun
a
line.
twig
So I'd suggest checking out the video earlier to check that out. It was really good.
It was a homecoming for me. I hope it is for you.
Oh yeah, that was good. What else? Oh, Leo's back, but unfortunately she's been suffering internet problems, so she had to bail. I don't know what Funk's doing. He's been busy doing something else. What's the spider name? The game is called Webbed. Do we know the character's name?
No, I don't think so. I don't.
The gist of the game in a nutshell is apparently you are a female peacock spider, and your boyfriend, who apparently is this cute little blue peacock spider, was kidnapped by a bird because the bird likes shiny things, and apparently this little spider's boyfriend was this beautiful piece of blue that caught his eye. So unfortunately your boyfriend has been whisked away, and you are now on a quest to rescue him.
No. Okay. Oh, there was one
and
there.
The mechanics and the game world and the writing they're doing for this are absolutely drop dead hysterical and cute. The art style is fantastic. The mechanics and everything are really awesome. This thing got a 10 out of 10 on Steam, 4.6 out of 5 on GOG. Everyone else has rated it, 7, 8s, 10s. One person put it an 11 out of 10 on their rating system. So yeah, it's got a lot of fans. It's really cute, and came back out in September 2021. So it's on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Mac OS, and Windows. And I swear I'm probably gonna buy the Windows version after this. Mono says, call the spider Spidey. I'm trying to look on the Wikipedia to see if I can find if there's a character name.
Oh man, I can see a lot more of the little spiders crawling all over it.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of them now. Just something to grab on over there. Where was it?
Yep, it's a regular 2D platformer. It's non-linear, so you'll love that you don't have to go through it in order. Metacritic, yeah, 81 out of 100. Well played at 8 out of 10. It's been nominated for Game of the Year, Excellence in Gameplay, and Excellence in Audio. So, yeah, the hat trick of excellence there. It's a fantasy set in Queensland. Yeah, but they don't give the character a name. I guess it's a good thing, which means, yeah, you can give it your own. Yeah, see, those are the ones that scare the most out of me, because you can't see where you're gonna land.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally just hoping to luck out at this point, that like there's something I can't see that I can grab onto once I get over there. Yeah.
You're totally randoing this. It's like, wherever I land. Oh, the poor thing. See, now Narc is acting as if he's been given caffeine.
That's fair.
Yeah, it would be really useful if, like, suspended like this, you could just drop that line, but you can't. Like,
well,
you
no,
can.
Can you just crawl along the bottom? I mean, you are a spider. Does it not allow you to crawl on the surface upside down?
Come on, I could see that line over there. Yes.
Now you can walk. Yay!
Okay, now what's the next?
Now, are you using your controller or are you using a keyboard?
Yeah, I'm using a controller.
Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, I saw the X's pop up, so I had a feeling.
Okay.
Mono's like, R.I.P. Spidey. Wow, they nailed so many things in this. Is it weird that I want a 12-part Netflix series on this?
Not at all.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering because this has literally hit every cute button for me.
Oh, come on.
I was wondering why you did that. Is it that you have to travel up you have to choose the thread you go on, or does it automatically do it for you? And
I think you have to push one way or the other.
in the direction? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So it's a directional thing. You got to make sure that you're guiding it up the right web.
Ah. Come on.
Wow, that was an act of desperation right there. Man, I hope we don't run into like any cats or things or whatnot, because man, that would be terrible. Wouldn't it be funny if you ran into Ant-Man? Now, do you have independent controls of any of the legs or anything? Like when you move the controller, can you move around the legs or expressions or anything? No, it's all automatic. I'd just be curious if you get a chance to dance like the peacock spiders do. Oh, have you seen that peacock spider video with the presents? There was a Christmas present one that was hysterical.
Oh, come on.
Let's see if I can find that.
I think the thing that's kind of ruining part of this for me is like that there's no safe space visible from here. Like, so wherever it is, you just have to kind of guess.
Yeah, I put a link in there if you want to check it out. It's Peacock Spider Christmas. It's hysterical. Your head. Wow, every time that happens, I cringe. It's just like, oh, that's painful. But I guess that's the point. You're supposed to definitely feel some serious empathy for this character, and it's seriously working. I love that your webs stay. Do you know what I mean? They could have easily decided
really annoying if they didn't.
Oh, it could have been terrible. In fact, I'm wondering if they have some difficulty levels where that's exactly what happens. Whoa! Oh, wow!
Right,
I thought there was some there. Whew, you got lucky.
Well, this is the only safe branch in like forever.
Well, see, I think that's the idea. It's like they finally find some spots that are only good enough, and you have to do that either by memory or serious practice. Okay, I'm sorry. This is too cute. We have to finish this.
But finally.
Yay!
That is a sure weird way to fly. Yes, it is.
Tell me about it.
And argue with the results, though. You keep on doing your weird flying, and good luck with the pollen quest. Okay, thanks, unhelpful bee.
Oh, come on.
Enemy speak 3,600 centimeters.
Can you jump up?
Not Yeah, I was gonna say that this has to be a way.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah. No, look out! No.
What, another one? No.
I wonder if there's an achievement either to catch them or to not accidentally catch them. I feel bad. Oh, Spiderling.
I'll get him in a minute.
Spiderling does whatever a spiderling does.
They were done with the whole spikes everywhere thing.
I doubt it. Actually, you know what's really funny is knowing Funkmon, I wonder if he would actually be insane enough to try speedrunning this.
Given the arachnophobia, I'm thinking Funk pieced out on the stream a while ago.
Well, that's just it. I'm wondering if he would A, even dare, but B, just to minimize how long he would have to do it, and the fact that he loves tearing through things super fast, I wonder if he'd even try a speedrun.
What is there backtracking?
Well, there is a little, because it is non-linear. There's a bunch of places we've been to before. Oh, X. Wait. What?
X
You did eat them! I was right! You couldn't eat them! It was
always an option.
Oh, man. Well, you never said or showed that you could. I asked a couple times and you never tried.
This was never an option. Oh, come on.
Oh.
That literally showed me surviving and then killed me.
Yep.
Oh, and now there's a fly counter. I've got a counter. It says I've eaten 2 flies.
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder if that'll come up later. If, like, we have to explain and or the flies get terribly upset. Oh, there's one down there. There's another one. Get 2 down over here. There you go. Oh God. Oh man. I love how they just make it a. You don't actually wrap them up and suck their blood or whatever else. Oh, I just thought of a serious tie-in option. Can you imagine if somebody actually did a version of this, but in Charlotte's Web?
Oh no.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, there is actually Charlotte's Web games out there.
I've seen some of them.
This would be better.
So have you seen all those fruit flies buzzing about? I've seen some of them. Who's asking? Pretty annoying. I bet someone like you could catch them in your webs and eat them. Just saying.
See?
Wouldn't complain.
So if you didn't know, they actually told
exactly.
you.
Yes. If you weren't sure.
I love it.
They gave you the go-ahead.
Octavia's like the mandibles opening. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, right? Nom, nom, nom. Oh. He's tied up with the spiderling.
Yeah, he's tied with the spiderling.
Oh my God. That is so funny. Oh, make sure you don't accidentally eat the wrong one. Wouldn't that be awful if that was a thing?
I don't think it'll let you.
Wow, my adorable meter is like off the charts.
Okay, 18.
I think I could become addicted to this.
Oh no.
Octavia's in chat. Spidey numb, Spidey numb. Deca says, yeah, it is very chill. Of course, with the local
it's super chill.
Blast of Arctic air, that means a chance of hypothermia.
Oh, I thought you meant the game was super chill, because the game is super chill. Oh, this. I thought I could step on that. I thought I could step on that.
Do they sell this just as like a separate soundtrack?
Oh, a lot of games these days do. Maybe it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a soundtrack for Wibbed. Webbed official soundtrack.
Nice.
$19. Oh no, no, no.
No, Webbed official soundtrack. I put a link in the thing.
Thank you, kind sir.
De nada. It's hard to do it on the iPad. Yeah, I gotta save that.
Okay, we only need one more.
It's always one more.
Oh, I don't think there's.
Wow,
Oh,
the
oh,
Portal
what is
2
that?
update
What is that?
was literally 8 megs. Oh, looks like updrafts.
No, it looks like I can
It
turn
looks like
leaves
updrafts
into.
of air.
It looks like I can turn leaves into a parachute.
Oh well, no,
nice.
you want to grab those so that you can basically have a canopy or an umbrella so that you can go in the updrafts. Don't you remember before I told you about flying spiders? I love that this game is literally showing you flying spiders. So you need to get one of the leaves to get higher because you don't have enough surface area to go higher than where you are now.
Oh darn! Another one is. The only thing that bugs me is that I can't really tell what I can walk on and what I can't. Sometimes. And then sometimes you're just off the screen entirely for a long period of time. No, don't hit the spiky things. Oh, do it. get the leaf off? I laser the leaf? Yes. Oh, so leaves are laser proof.
Well, that's a bummer. No wonder
Well,
it was
no,
not
I mean, like, you
effective on the bird.
You can't destroy them.
Deca says,
darn.
bit of jank with that one web there.
I feel like there's a mechanic here that I'm not quite grasping. There it is. I used the other web.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, and while I'm holding the leaf, I can't do the normal web building. Yeah, see, here's another one of those things where it's like, well, I don't know where the next safe bit is. And there's no way of knowing. Come on.
Just gonna spam web and or lasers.
No, I can't get through that. Ah, okay. I get it, yeah. Oh, okay, wait, all the way over here.
Yeah, where to land? Oh my god, this is awesome.
Now, can I get up? No, I can't get up there. So I'm not done yet. I've got to... Oh, no!
Okay, well, I just bought it on Steam, so...
Oh, really? It's on GOG. I bought mine on GOG.
Soundtrack?
What?
Oh, well, the game.
No, the game.
I don't know about the soundtrack.
Yeah, but don't they transfer and everything now? Don't they overlap those things?
Only for some things.
Not for GOG and Steam.
I thought they just kind of like interacted together. Well, I bought it on Steam just because I have so many other stuff on Steam.
Alright, so hopefully I can't fall off the bottom of this now.
Wow, the whole game is only 220 megabytes.
Yeah, it's really tiny. $20!
And it's done. It literally took me less than 3 seconds to get the whole game, where you were like taking forever just to download the trailer. In fact, I bet the trailer file size, even at 720, is probably bigger than the whole game.
Supposed to go now. Do I have to backtrack? Game. Do I have to backtrack? No, I'm supposed to go to the peak, right? Yes. Is that a thing? Yes. Okay.
Boinky, boinky.
Oh my, how many spiders are crawling on us now?
Well, we had to get how many?
I don't know.
It was a lot. Check the book.
Is there a counter?
Yes. Well, there was a listing for both.
So we're here. Anything? Must be some super secret hidden thing down there.
Well, there we go. Just to go to show how much support we want to do for independent developers, I also bought it on GOG, so I have a DRM free version of it as well. So there we go. I bought it twice.
I should consider myself lucky that Twitch had a free Control game as one of their loots.
Yeah, that was my
did,
second
actually,
purchase.
yeah.
That was my second purchase of that because I had the console version and then I got the PC version when they did that.
Yep.
Oh my god, do we get bonus points for having extra pollen?
Maybe if you have enough, you don't have to get as many the next round.
Oh no, physics puzzles. Oh darn.
Ow!
I love how so far you've played this, you've only cracked like 5%. Or at least that's what the game says. I was gonna laugh so hard if that was actually, unfortunately, gonna, like, you were gonna keep dropping and just miss the edge of that leaf. Up, see what? Just like that. That's what I was expecting. You see where the pollen and the spikes are? I was literally afraid waiting for you to go off the edge of that. Did you get that spiderling?
I think so.
I thought there was one above you. You're gonna have to change the title of this video so it actually says, you know, because we've done more webbed than we've done with the other one.
I changed it on Twitch. Oh, okay.
You got
Not
lucky
what I was
there.
planning on having, but okay.
Nope.
I'm all right with it.
He's gonna go out with a blaze of glory and like, no, there's the ground. Very anticlimactic near-death sequence. I think I found the bottom. Now here's the real question. Can you find a twig, put some strings in between them all, and make yourself a little harp? Because that's what Lucas the spider does.
Quest. Really?
Yes. Can't get over those lasers, it's awesome.
Okay, I really want a canopy peak this way thing.
Yee! Jeez, every time I see those spikes, I especially the way you flop around, I'm so expecting you to hit. Oh yeah, see? If you'd gone through that much faster. Wow, this is supposedly only like 5%.
Okay, yeah, I think this is telling me, yeah, okay, so like this area, it's saying in this area, you got all the pollen,
you got everything.
all the flies, all the spiderlings, but in this one, looks like I missed a spiderling.
A spiderling.
This one I got everything. Yeah, okay.
You missed a baby. Now, are these supposed to be your babies or they're just people's babies?
I found.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
look
I
at
got
look at all those pollens.
Yeah, 23 pollen, 20 spiderlings, but only 9 spiders because I didn't start eating spiders right away. Eating flies right away. Excuse me.
Yeah, you got tons of those things to catch now. And it's funny they didn't show up on the list until you ate one.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if you literally are going to have to backpedal because you passed a bunch. You didn't touch any of them.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to...
Yeah, you may have to go back. Octavian in the chat says, spider lasers is the vibe we need right now. Yes! Yes, we do.
Where am I supposed to go now, though? No, okay, that's death.
Not there.
I guess not.
Boink. God, it's so... I'm sorry. I'm getting cuteness overload. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, okay, there's a branch.
This is awesome.
I can go this way.
This is literally got to be the cutest thing I've seen all year.
Alright, well, I got another flower. Didn't really need another flower, though, game.
Nope. You can never have too many.
It's this way.
No, wait, you seem to be low on his flies.
Nothing.
What's the refresher for the day, Black Star?
Basically just water and yogurt.
Ah, okay.
This is the way we came into this area. Yeah.
The usual Greek fat-free. Ah, and for water, we're going for the lovely effervescent tap.
Where was the last place we saw a sign that said Crimson Peak this way?
Hey, wait a minute. I remember that web. And the spider who took THC didn't make a web. Friggin' love that.
Alright, well, I got that, but didn't really need it, but okay.
Cocaine spider figured building webs was for suckers. Waited till the caffeine spider was exhausted, then came up behind it and popped a cap in its ass.
Oh, for crying out!
Wait, what?
That's awesome.
Excuse me, what?
What?
Black, what did you do, Black Star?
Nothing. I didn't
No,
do a thing.
that was the video about...
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
you want me to play that one again? Here, hold on. Let me...
The crack cocaine spider figured building webs was for suckers. Waited till the caffeine spider was exhausted, then came up behind it and popped a cap in its ass.
Yes,
oh, for
that.
God's
that was...
sakes. Go to your room, Black Star.
Joke's on you, he is in his room.
I know. I usually am. Now, my question is, why do you get that Herbert frog noise when you pick up the kids?
That's probably an acknowledgement. Their way of saying thank you.
Well, it's an interesting choice. It's just it where the froggy noise comes in. Usually don't think of spiders sounding like frogs.
I usually don't think of spiders sounding like anything at all.
Well, I'm sure if you got a microphone close enough, they would be making noises of particular kinds. It's just that, you know, maybe people haven't really bothered or spent a lot of time doing it.
Okay. Ah, there it is.
Finally. I knew it was around some places.
1950 centimeters. I love how you can swing right into the munch. Wow, okay, you can die from being too high. Apparently.
Everybody knows that.
$1,800.
We're in the 1800s?
Oh, okay.
And there are lasers?
Actually, I don't think they gave a year for this. Maybe you have to swing Leap of Faith off to the side here. That's one way to do it.
It's a leaf of fate.
Oh, we should also mention before that there was another game that we were coming up. I did get a gift from Narcogen because I told him a game that I saw that was really interesting to me. And sure enough, he was kind enough to send it to me called Signalis.
Yes, that also looks really good.
Yeah, that's got some great reviews and everything. I actually played a little bit of it just to you know, see how it was and whatnot. And it looked really, really good.
I beat
But
it.
yeah. Oh, have you? Okay, all right. Well, you can help me with
okay,
it because I'm sure our playthrough is going to be fraught with difficulties and issues. But from what I saw, I really liked. So yeah, so we're probably going to do that at the channel at some point. But to be honest, now that I'm seeing this, it's like, man, I kind of wish I asked for laser spiders. Come up with bumper stickers. Spider Lasers 2024. Oh yeah, way close to that
thought I
thing.
could grab that leaf. I thought I could grab that leaf. Edge.
Yeah, how are you supposed to get in there? Do you have to like loop around underneath? Because that seems really close to the bottom death area or death zone.
No. I keep expecting to see something revealed there at the bottom, but it keeps showing nothing, even though I know.
Oh, that's weird. The GOG version is only 120 megabytes. Does that seem right?
Yes.
So why is the Steam version 220?
It's one of life's mysteries, Black Star.
I knew you were gonna say that. Mankind is heading for extinction, Maverick.
Maybe so, sir.
But not today.
Okay, finally.
Now, I wonder if they're going to come up with an updated RTX version of this in the future. What do you think?
Of this game? Come on.
Glad to see you took me up on the pollen quest. Can't be just a bit further this way. I hope you get the 20 we need. I already got more than that. I want out of your pollen quest,
crap.
B. What?
Wait,
What
hold on. I think I changed this to German. No, how did I do that?
You changed your spider game into German?
I don't know how I did that.
Ich kim ein Erlina.
Oh, darn.
Oh, wait. Darn it. Great, now I'm gonna have to do Nuka preference to get it back to default English. Why would it do that? And I wasn't even looking for it and everything. I literally was just checking out the options and all of a sudden the language changed. Okay, graphics, audio. Oh, you can change the lighting and everything. Okay. Okay, that's back. That's credits. I'm learning all kinds of new German things. That's options. Graphic, audio, gameplay. How did I... Seriously, how did I all of a sudden change the language here?
And to be speak, 1,200 centimeters.
Are you in Europe? Do you need an adapter?
Do you need an adapter? Yes, I am, apparently, and I did not intend to. Oh, wait, Dutch. Oh, English, sorry, it wasn't German, it was Dutch. Okay, there we go, there we go.
That's
English.
harder.
Thank goodness.
That's harder, actually.
It is. Well, there's Dutch, there's French, Italian, Spanish. Geez, what's this one?
You talk about hard in terms of the language or hard in terms of...
Well, see, sadly, the language section on it, the arrow controls apparently cycle through it. But the box, once it changes, there's nothing to say... Yeah, there's no language box option. It simply changes the language that you're looking at. So the moment you change the language to everything, you have no idea what box changed it. Oh man, that's funny. Oh boy. Okay, all right, so back to English. Okay. Oh, screen shake. There's a screen shake adjustment. Full screen on and off. Here, let's take full screen off. There we go. Okay. There's no res on it. There's a depth of field. Max,
yeah, there was no
off,
res control.
Yeah, there's a default. Okay, that's cute. There's a VSync. Screen shake, none, lots. there's a range between none and lots. I love it. Sound has got your usual.
It's not a okay.
Wow, web. There's a web music volume. Kid you not? Web music volume. What's not to love?
Some websites have really good music.
Press to weave web. When enabled, you must press the weave button a second time. On or off.
Enemy speak 500 centimeters.
There's a web preview. That's that dotted line. Oh my god, there's an automatic eat flies button. When disabled, the button press is required to eat the flies. Keep binding. Oh my god, there's actually an arachnophobia mode.
Yes, I saw
Turn all
that.
spiders into friendly blobs. Does not affect gameplay. Wow, they thought of everything.
Grounded
A
has it.
spider game without spiders. So what's a friendly blob look like? Can you turn it on? Is it a turn on the fly thing? No pun intended. Can you? I'm just curious. I was just mildly curious if it's in the options there.
Dance, weave, move, journal, grapple, laser.
Yeah, if you go to main menu
Turns
settings, can
all
you do it?
spiders
Yeah, there we
into
go.
friendly blobs.
Friendly blobs doesn't affect gameplay. Yeah. Resume.
Wow.
Oh my god! You can literally change the entire outlook of the game.
Yes. So I guess
That's
now I'm
interesting.
Kirby, and the spiderling is also a little blob.
Yeah, they're all fuzzy things. It still makes the cricket/froggy noise. Okay. So for those who absolutely categorically refuse to like the cute little spiders, they turn him into little puffy blood. Actually, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of the little fuzzies from whatchamacallit? You remember no. From the Muppets. Do you remember Zug's xylophone?
Oh yeah, the Muppaphone.
With excuse me, the Muppaphone. Yeah,
Yep. Too bad they don't animate crawling around you as they did the spider.
Well, see, I think they did that specifically because the leg thing is one of the triggers for arachnophobia. It's all the legs moving that drives people crazy. The same way with Funk, with the flapping of activity of butterflies drives him insane. I think that it's the rapid movement of things that drives people crazy. Oh, Bob Robertson in the chat. Hi, Bob. He says Tribbles. Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine a Tribble tie-in for this? They could make Uber bucks.
That I can stand behind.
Yeah.
Or get behind.
Oh, wait. Can you attach the bee and have the bee fly you around?
I think that has to be, that's probably how we have to get to the next stage. Oh, look, I got one.
Oh, careful. Actually, if you trap a bunch of them, maybe they'll not like you anymore. Oh, geez, can you shoot the bees?
Look, it's the little spider. I heard you've been helping out with the pollen quest. If you've got your 20 grains, go on in. The queen awaits.
We have to go, yeah, there.
Welcome to my hive, little spider. I've heard so much about you. Have you brought the pollen for the princess's royal jelly? Oh yes, this shall make a powerful jelly. The new princess will be magnificent. Wait here a moment while we prepare her. I'm sure she would love to meet you. At least they're not going to tell us our princess is in another hive. Behold!
You kind of knew that was coming. There was going to be tons of bee puns.
Your princess has arrived. She's so beautiful. Such powerful wings. Thank you all for your hard labor, preparing my royal jelly. Dear Spider, my mother told me of your predicament as I lay in my cell. You're planning a rescue mission to a magic island in the sky. I can think of no greater adventure with which to stretch my new wings. Come with me. I will take you home and prepare for our voyage.
See, I knew it! Just me, or does anybody else want a cute version of Danger Zone to play right here? Exactly.
Okay. Should we call it there for now? What do you think?
We probably should, otherwise we'll be playing this for 9 hours, because I could totally be watching this thing and absolutely be captivated.
Absolutely.
Wow. You nailed it as far as indie games today, Narc. Wow.
Yeah. No, I saw this a while ago. It looked really interesting to me. It looked really cute and really fun.
It does. And to be honest, I bought it. I have it launched over here. I'm actually probably going to play a little. Can't wait. Wow, that's awesome. And technically, I did buy it twice. I wanted to support this game because it was only $10, so I bought it on Steam and GOG, so now I can play it on either one. But wow, that's really cool. In fact, I may get the soundtrack too, because that I thought was absolutely hysterically cute. So, good call, Narc. That's awesome. Octavia says, "So Spidey, much fun." Oh yeah, definitely. It's highly recommend if you even remotely enjoyed anything we were doing with it today. So, feel free to check it out. In fact, is there a demo? Is there a demo version, or maybe it's just
there's a demo.
They have the trailer. So. Yeah, because I saw the trailer on YouTube. But anybody who's seen what we're doing, you know what to expect. Yeah. So, wow. Okay. Anybody want to say anything else before we bail?
Oh, so wait. So what are we gonna do next week? How about we do this? We do just what we did today.
Yeah.
We'll do just enough of Dawning in the first half, so that we can say, yeah, okay, we saw it, and then the second half we'll do more of this.
We'll play this instead. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. That sounds cool to me.
Okay, so I didn't make a promo for Web, but next week we'll play a little bit of Dawning and then we'll play more of this.
Okay. And yeah, now as far as the changes and everything, I don't know what to expect. I know that they've, been reevaluating and rechanging things left and right as they usually do.
I heard it's less
how and
grindy.
well that's going to affect the experience.
Paul Tassi said it was less grindy. Although his tolerance for grind is pretty high now, so that may not mean much, but...
Well, see, that's just it. Everybody's is different. So yeah, we'll see how much we get through it. But yeah, we haven't played Destiny in a long time, so that could be fun. But this, oh my God, every cute button you could imagine. That was awesome. All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We certainly hope you enjoyed our little run through of wrapping up Monkey Island, as well as introducing Webbed. Ultra cute. Yeah, highly recommend. Please feel free to check out all of our stuff on our YouTube channel at rampancyhead.net. And for all of our upcoming events, changes, and schedule listings, please feel free to check out our schedule at rampancy.net/schedule. So until next time, I am Blackstar. He is Nargajan. He is Jail. She is Leah Crow, as well as Funkmon. We are Rampancy, and we certainly hope to catch all of you next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.